nobody objects to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some people don't like nudity.
Welcome back, everybody. Pencils and Parsecs, professional show here on Hyper RPG.
Space nudity.
It's like professional adjacent. It's close.
Like the characters. Yeah. Yes. We're gonna start off our first round unlock with a classic one. It's tried and true, but somehow I feel like y'all are going to probably need it. I don't know. So may it be with all of us. This is one of our classic force ones, where wherever this lands, that's the added dice that you guys are pulling from the time you do from the light side, dark side pool. Yeah. So with that, I'm going to start the clock.
Do we get to hear what the tiers are, or no? It's just the internet?
It's just that you should know that by now.
Okay.
No. If not, it's a surprise.
Thanks.
We're gonna start off. Last we had left Herg. You were in kind of the gladiatorial training pits, so this isn't like the actual Coliseum. This is just where Rotha's gladiators kind of train and stuff.
Is it outdoors?
It has like an exterior like a retractable roof, so it's like it is, and it's open. So yes, technically.
And it's nighttime. It's like
nighttime,
dusk, nighttime.
Yeah, it's like early night. So you're still hearing a lot of nightlife from the casino kind of area that's all nearby. You're with Emrys, your life mate. You have been introduced to Latal. How do you pronounce his name?
Lach. Yeah, that's pretty close.
Cool, but he has cybernetic implants that makes it impossible for him to actually say his name. So it's just Lach.
Oh, that's right.
Unfortunately,
yeah.
on
Okay.
how
That's
it comes
where
out.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the glottal stop conversation.
Oh, I stopped it.
It's just lock with like a softness on the end of it. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, great. Who's there?
I got you.
Kim gets it.
I got you.
Is basically there's a moment where Lyra is brought into this training camp.
From a different sort of entrance.
Different entrance.
Different entrance.
Yes. She was kind of coming over to you because the whole plan was you guys were you're pulling a Return of the Jedi. You were willingly kind of giving yourself over to be the prisoners.
The most well thought out plan in cinema. Go on.
Yes, 100%.
Like down
to
pat.
the T. To the T.
It worked
knew what he
out
was doing.
great for them in Return of the Jedi.
Thank you. Perfectly planned. Go on.
Lyra comes in. She sees you. She starts to walk up to you. However, Lach, yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
It's closer
Caesar,
to lock.
Lach.
Yeah. It
Lach.
just sounds kind of like lock.
Lach.
But there's, yeah, you got
Anyway.
it. That was perfect.
It's like lock, but don't slam on the brakes.
Yeah.
Just kind of
You just gotta slide into it.
And that is the end of hour one.
And you're still in the bar. We're an hour in. Okay. No. So Lyra's coming in. She's coming over to you. However, Lach
goes and chokes her.
is starting to choke her. And last we had cut, you were kind of running towards. We're gonna pick up immediately right there. So right now, at this point, he's just slowly choking the life out of her.
I will jump into the air, slide with my feet, not a head first slide, but I'm sliding into home with my legs, and then lift my giant, massive, muscular, furry arms to knock his hands off of Lyra's,
Throat.
a throat or body or whatever, upper body, like trying to underhand the grasp that he has on her.
Okay. So first things first, do an athletics check for me, please.
May I please borrow your telephone?
Yes.
Remember when we used to call them telephones, guys? Yeah. Is that weird?
Just use my telephone to roll the dice.
Thank you.
It's now called a mobile device.
Telephone.
I just call it phone still, but you're right.
Yeah.
Phonogram. And what am I rolling against?
I'm gonna make it 2.
Oh.
2 perps.
Yep.
And
There's
you know
one setback and one boost.
Oh.
I am totally overpowering the 2. difficulties you had me roll. Shit, I should have used that one boost. I
that's
got
good,
no
but-
result or a failure and 3 advantages.
Okay.
I have
3
He
advantages
doesn't
equals
quite
a
do what he
success.
wants to do.
Yeah. So you're
How did
sliding
that happen?
over to him because your goal was to slide and then do a move to.
My goal was to get the grasp off.
Yes.
I'm not trying to like punch him or anything, but get like undo the grasp, and instead of coming down on it, I just wanted to go under him.
Yeah.
That was the goal.
Unfortunately, you're instantly start reacting, right? You're just going towards it. Lyra is one of. She used to be a part of Kalara's crew. She's spent enough time with you that there's some level of obviously concern. So you immediately go into action. You kind of misjudge. Maybe it's because there's like sand on the floor of the gladiatorial kind of like thing that you slide. You're able to hit him and like knock. So now it's just you're all kind of tumbled together in a group, but he still has a very firm grasp on Lyra.
And what's my advantages?
That was it. That you knocked him over.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
You failed in the sense that you didn't do what you wanted to do to keep doing the movement.
But now we're all on the ground.
You're all on the ground. You're tangled up.
And as we know, the ground is Herg's element.
Yeah, sure.
Ask my wife.
Oh, baby.
We do it on the ground.
Always talking about.
Kids. Yuck.
On the catwalk.
On the catwalk, baby. I'm too sexy for my bed.
Interesting.
Because they're cats.
Okay, so he's able to maintain his grip, and you're starting to see like her eyes are kind of rolling almost to the back of her head. Like she's either passing out, she's losing circulation, oxygen flow.
Can you remind me what Locke looks like?
Yeah, have you seen
He's
the
a
show
Wassai.
Rebels?
He's a big Zev.
Oh, that's
He's
right.
a big
Yeah.
Zev.
Oh, big.
But like messed up, like his
Yeah.
face is all kind of looks like it's had been some sort of like blast. Like one of his ears is just like burnt, like off.
He's a T800 Zev.
That perfectly describes it for me. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna need a big old metal spear.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I would like to do a thing.
You would like to do a thing? Give me 1 second. Other people are doing things.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, shoot.
Ezra Bridger, I know now why you cry. It's something I can never do.
So those cancel. That cancel. Interesting. All right. You're on the ground. You're unable to see it, but you hear that there's somebody behind Locke who's just kind of punching, and like you're just hearing like the smack, 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 smack of like impact of hands on him. You can't see him because it's just he is blocking your view of whoever his other assailant is. But it almost sounds like very like surgical, like precision, kind of these like.
Okay.
And you see that Locke is kind of dealing with it, but is still just maintaining. Huh? What?
That's like you're making like black belt theater out to be like sounding surgical. Is somebody operating on someone else in there?
Yes.
Surgical means precise in this context.
Yeah,
Keith.
precise. I get it. I get it.
Robotronic.
I took it too seriously.
And with
Too
skill.
literally.
So
Yes.
with skill.
I couldn't perform
As
surgery.
opposed to a flurry, a dust
Yeah.
cloud of a fight. This is a little machine.
Yeah. It's like
It's
when
a
someone
rock'em
says
sock'em
it's a
robot.
surgical strike. It's very pinpoint accuracy.
Okay. All right.
Can I do it? Can I do a thing?
What does
Yeah.
sound like?
Herg, what would you like to do?
Is Locke on the ground with his hands? Is he sort of like side view?
Sure.
Okay, and
Yeah.
the being beneath him is beneath him. I can't see that being. Are his hands, his arms
We're
exposed?
kind of like you're down, so maybe he's a little bit, he's obscuring your view. So maybe you're both kind of tangled.
Okay.
Locke is kind of pushed himself up a little bit, so he's blocking the view of whatever's behind him.
I would like to, as best as I can, have Herg jump up into the air
Okay.
and try to land with my knees onto Locke's arm as he has Lyra, to try to break that hold.
Okay, do another athletics check.
Okay. Can I use your
It's
telephone?
complex.
You know, like you do.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at, Emma?
Nothing.
What did I say? How did I say it wrong?
No, you didn't say anything wrong.
We're very. Never mind.
We just love that everything Herc does is epic as fuck.
Yeah.
It's going to
Rolling
be
against-
3 difficulty with a natural setback.
Natural setback. I am on the ground. I will use. Oh, beautiful timing. As I looked at it, it changed like it was Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to use the 1 difficulty.
Yeah.
The 1 difficulty and the 1 setback.
Okay,
Got it.
Go for it.
Sorry, Darksiders, and I
Do
will
it.
roll.
It's okay.
It'd be weird if Herc just pushed someone.
Oh, rad. What? 4 successes, 4 advantages.
Alright. So you wanted to jump
4
up
by 4.
and then land down on it.
With my knees to break that hold.
He hits so hard you hear the C and the K at the end of his name.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Something crunches.
Go ahead and do your brawl now.
Okay.
Oh, now I can do the brawl.
Yeah, because the first thing was getting up. Now
Hell
you're
yeah.
you're literally coming down slow mo, knee.
You got another,
Onto his back.
difficulty, brother.
Don't screw it up now.
I'm using it.
Good.
So
I'm using it.
you're-
Cleaning it out.
It's gonna be 2. It's gonna be 3. It's gonna be 3 difficulty.
Uh-huh.
But you're gonna get a natural ability dice. That's a green one
Whoa.
because of the advantage that you rolled in your kind of get up.
And I did use that 1 difficulty, so clear that off of the dark side as well. And also, you got a voicemail. You saw that, right?
Oh, did I get a
You
voicemail?
did. You got a voicemail, and I had to
Alright.
swipe up so that I
Alright.
can access the
Sure,
dice,
sure.
but
Thank you.
I'm letting you know.
Appreciate it.
I am using your telephone.
Say something cool.
4 successes, 6 advantages. 6 of these
Nice.
little guys.
Dang.
Okay.
6 Wi-Fi Wednesdays.
6
Wi-Fi Wednesdays.
That's what the symbol looks like. This is like a success, right?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Just
yeah,
a little
yeah,
explosion.
Success.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks
And then
about
like
right.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what's it like a failure?
Is
The failure is the
triangle.
triangles.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a triangle.
And then the
And then the
I guess the thread is like it's kind of like the imperial symbol,
symbol,
but
sort of,
not.
but not,
It's
yeah.
weird. Funny symbols on dice, but they actually
Yeah,
really are
they mean
cool.
something.
Okay, so as you're coming down, do you say anything? Do you have any sort of, or you're just in this moment reacting?
I don't say anything.
Okay, so just
don't
all
say
you hear is the crack of your knee that's coming down upon him. So just and like all the air is kind of leaving his body. Just, go ahead and do a perception check real quick. Sorry,
Give me a second.
hold the phone.
Oh, for telephone. Perception. Got it. Rolling against what?
I can't remember how intoxicated you were on Spira.
Oh.
It's been like a day, hasn't it?
No, it's been a long time ago.
Spira.
Oh.
Spira was beginning
That
of
was the beginning of
season 2.
season 2.
yeah.
I must have been really drunk then.
You were
I'm gonna
really
go with that
drunk.
there.
Yeah, he was actually.
I'm gonna make it 3. It's gonna be 3 different.
Why am I drunk now?
No, you're not. But you were drunk at the time.
So we'll see if you remember.
I honestly do not remember
We'll
this.
see. Well,
this
you don't know
this
what it
perfect.
is yet, so
This is perfect because I'm not playing above my intelligence. I'm playing to the top of my intelligence, which is I do not know what you're talking about. So here we go, rolling that.
there's a bunch of dice in the light side pool if you wanted to take it.
Like no result, but with 1 disadvantage.
Okay.
So failure and a disadvantage, but not technically a
You
failure.
don't even see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Caleb.
What?
Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Something's out there.
No?
He was on Spira.
Just Thrawn in Gladiator gear.
You
We'd be dead.
see that there's an individual that's next to Lach. You're not putting anything together.
No.
And so you're just seeing that you're making the assumption this is the person that again it's kind of like these pressure point kind of like karate moves, martial art moves. You've knocked Locke off, and you're seeing that Lyra is like eyes are fluttering. She seems like probably she's alive, but that clearly took something out of her. So
Can I try to roll, after I break this hold?
yeah.
Because again, I'm less concerned with hurting Locke as I am with getting Lyra away. I want to try to roll in the dirt and sort of scoop her up,
Sure.
kind of prop her up and check in with her and kind of put her behind me and do that sort of thing.
Sure. Right next to you is Emrys. So Emrys is kind of moved. She took her a minute to react because if you remember when she was introducing you,
Followed me?
You're all in this.
Together.
I thought that this dude walked over to Lyra and just immediately started choking her. Where like myself and Emrys were far back.
Yeah. And then you ran to this dude.
Why would Emrys follow me?
Because she loves you.
She is with childs.
Childs, yes. Children.
Childs.
Childs.
In
Yeah.
Tagorian, the
Up
word
to
is childs.
childs.
We do not have the word children.
And potentially up to 14. I've written it down as a note. This is a possibility.
Potent sperms.
She's like right next to you. If you remember, she was saying that she had somewhat of a rapport with Locke because of he was like the reason why she has survived this long in the kind of gladiatorial events. However, you were her life mate, so she's next to you. She's like kind of running. So go ahead. You can pick up Lyra pretty quickly, pretty easily, and Emrys is right next to you. What happened? What? That's so fast. What is going on?
He attacked her.
He's unconscious. Locke is. You see that a handful of kind of the trainers are, like if you guys were in the middle, all this commotion went down, or like as Lyra was walking the door and you kind of close that distance, there's like a handful of guards that like patrolling around like up top, but like the people who are actually training in the thing all have these kind of like stun batons, and they're all running towards you. There's like 4 of them.
Like actual gladiators.
They're like the gladiator trainers.
Okay.
So these are people who may or may not, you don't know if they're slaves themselves.
Or
but
in charge.
Correct. They're definitely in charge, but you don't know what the status is of theirs. So they're coming at you with these stun batons. So before you haven't put anything together. It's strange. This person who's with you is very similar to Lyra in the sense that he's blue, but doesn't have any of like the Twi'lek head tails, or I guess with the So that's all you're kind of you're seeing a blue person.
This blue person that was attacking Locke.
Yes. You
I don't care.
definitely notice though that he has like these just solid red eyes.
I know Herb knows what a chiss is.
Do you?
Yes. Because when Io and I first saw Admiral Thrawn,
Threw me on a roof.
I threw her on a roof.
That's
Why?
true.
Because
That's
I said,
true.
holy chiss.
It's true. You rolled really bad on your remembrance, but you've put it together now.
There are rumors of what a chiss is
Sure.
in the galaxy.
I'm going to give it to you. You realize that this is a chiss.
I don't care. I don't recognize him. I just know that it is.
Sure.
He is a chiss, and I am still backing away from both Locke, unconscious on the ground,
Okay.
this chiss,
Yeah.
the 4 people coming towards me,
Yep.
and Lyra and Emrys. I'm concerned about
Sure.
Emrys and Lyra.
Okay, the guards are approaching. They get to a point where they're kind of surrounding your group, and they just activate these batons.
Stop! 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 Everyone, stop! Calm down. He attacked her. He was going to kill her. Stop! We surrender. We surrender.
Go ahead and do your negotiation.
Sorry, Keith. I'm just gonna have to download this app.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, I will. I will do that. I will do that. I will do that.
It only matters when the battery runs out.
Yep. Negotiation is presence.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh, cool. I was gonna say if you just want to hand this to him, but okay, we'll work on
What
it.
am I rolling against?
Yeah,
hand me that thing.
you
Hand me
hand,
the thing.
you hand that
Just
to
throw it.
Hector real quick.
Nice.
I'll catch them all.
It's a box of dice. What can go wrong?
What is the
Just
negotiation roll rolling against?
I'm gonna do 3 with a natural setback because Locke is kind of the head honcho of this group of people.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna use. Guess what day it is today?
Challenge
Wednesday?
Day.
That's right. That's right, M'Baku. It's challenge day. I'm using both of those.
Oh wow!
Dang.
Yep.
He's going for it.
It helped.
It did. It
4
helped
successes.
big time.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad I did because if I did not, I no. That wouldn't have been good.
No.
Actually,
No, you didn't have any.
No.
But it wouldn't have been.
it would have been It would have been a success, and then like
They don't
Don't worry about it.
whatever. Yeah. 4 successes. Negotiation. Calm.
Just they lower their batons. You see one kind of medical
Do you need
attendant.
this, Bert? Do you need this?
No, it's fine. Medical attendant runs up to Locke, and I guess one of the other guards is like, I don't know what happened here, but you've lost your time. You're going back to your cells. And so 2 other guys come out. They have like blasters and stuff. Remember, you all have these collars that they can just push a button, zap you. So they all slowly seem to be corralling you,
Just me.
Emrys, and Lyra, because Emrys is kind of holding Lyra, out of this training area. However, they're not taking you back the way you had originally come into this arena. You remember,
Is Chiss guy with him?
he's not.
Ooh.
And with that, we're gonna cut. Okay. Somewhere else on Groth. Kilara and Caleb.
Yes.
Last we had left you, you were at the bungalow. They
Yes.
had delivered the credits
Yep.
and a sword.
Yes, and the sword.
And a sword, because
of course.
crazy things happen here.
'Cause of course.
You decided to, you checked it, everything
Yes.
looked fine.
I want to take like some of the physical credits
Yeah,
with me too.
sure. Like, it's like a big crate. You know that there's about like 10,000 in there.
I just want enough that it looks like I have money.
Okay.
Well, you will have money.
We do have money.
We do.
Yes, I
It
know.
won't just look like it.
Right.
Yeah.
But to make the impression
Sure.
that I'm someone who could spend a lot of cash.
You grab like 1,000 credits
Yeah,
from it.
physical credits.
Yeah.
I will do the same.
Okay. So you take like 1,000, each of you. Be sure to write it down.
'Kay.
Not your bank. every time. How many credits do I have? I don't know. You should write it down.
None.
Yes, none.
We need like
555.
fancy new Monopoly where you have like credit accounts.
Actually, I have the Star Wars Monopoly. I gotta see if it's down here, if it's either in that room or it might be in NorCal. But I'm gonna straight up get the credit money.
Nice.
Make it rain credits. All
I
up
love
in
it,
this.
I love
Let's just play Monopoly.
Yeah, we'll just play the Monopoly.
One night.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are leaving the bungalow. Your goal was to kind of like scout things out. And
Yes.
Kind of look. You had sent Rue to kind of do, Caleb,
Some
you had sent Rue to
surveillance.
do kind of surveillance.
Surveillance in the area.
Yes. Okay.
What was the alien character?
You had a Trandoshan.
Trandoshan.
Yes, you heard a Trandoshan.
You heard it. You couldn't see it
Right.
twice.
Kayla.
What? Like
So-
you couldn't even see a Trandoshan. Is that a thing?
What are you guys doing?
Transdoshan, not transparent.
All right. You're appropriately armed and loaded with cash.
Yes, I am. I think we should head close to the Coliseum. That's where that fight's going to be. The Coliseum.
Coliseum's gonna be. They're gonna execute
Yes.
Herg and the group
Right.
the following
the
morning.
following day.
But there is a Coliseum and there
Yes.
is games that are going on at the moment.
I have
There's
a better.
also a casino and like the main Groth is like Disneyland for scum and villainy. So there's like a lot of things to do.
I have another idea.
Yes, Captain.
It's time to go back to where this all began. We're gonna go spend some credits. Or maybe make a lot of money, depending on how the cards, the dice fall in our favor.
So, then you wish to spend our time gambling?
No, not exactly. But I do wish to go to Ruatha's inner circle, to the High Rollers Lounge, so to speak. That's where she entertains her fanciest of clientele, who might have some intel on the goings-on in the gladiatorial arena. They also might have some insider information and be able to get us in there undetected, so to speak. We might make friends with some very influential people.
But this is Ruatha's inner circle.
She's not here.
They might give us information even if that would betray Ruatha.
Oh, please. Most of the people here are just the scum of the galaxy. Enough liquor and credits, and you can convince them to do pretty much anything, if they think it suits them.
Then let's do that.
All right. We're going to the High Rollers Lounge.
All right. You make your way pretty easily from the bungalows. There's some sort of it's a short walk back to like the main kind of hut palace where you had the kind of meeting with Sewell. You don't go into that main building. You keep going around. It's a large kind of casino. They have different sizes, and there's, like, it's all gold. It's all very like Caesar's Space Caesar's
Palace.
Caesar's Palace. Again, you know your way around, at least from this level. So it doesn't take you long to get to what is kind of more the VIP high roller section. But there's clearly personnel that
Sure.
you can't just walk in.
Right.
So there looks to be a well-dressed individual, kind of with the earpiece in, like, with a clipboard, like managing everything. And looks to be 2 guards with him as well.
All right. We approach casually but confidently.
Sure.
So, what do a couple of bounty hunters who just delivered some very important cargo have to do to get access to this place?
Go ahead and do your charm. That's pretty much the right thing to say. So it's gonna be 2.
Cool. I don't have any dice to pull anyway, but here we go.
You won't
sorry.
need it.
No, I won't. 2 success, 4 advantage.
Looks up, looks at both of you. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. You said. He starts tapping on his D-pad. Oh my, yes, no, I've been told. Yes, please, quickly. And they're like, kind of, 2 of the guards get up and they move the rope. I've been told that you might be coming, and all the drinks that you want are, of course, on the house. Is there a particular type of game that you're interested in? I can go set you up with a table.
What's got the most activity this evening? I've got some newly acquired credits burning a hole in my pocket, metaphorically speaking.
Takes a moment. Well, obviously, Sabak is a very popular game. However, there is a new game of chance that requires a little bit of skill. That is a new sensation. It's
You've piqued my curiosity.
yes.
What
was
is it
that?
called?
What was that called?
Yes, what is the name of this new game?
It's called Trandoshan Roulette.
Oh, I'm sorry. Glam Torski.
Glam Torski.
He's
Glam
here.
Torski.
Oh, yeah.
It's a new game. It comes from the Outer Rims. It's a very interesting game. There's a little bit of risk involved when you're playing it. Unlike the regular games, you're not in any danger, of course, but there's a level of playing the individual across from you, but also your resistance to pain. If that's too much, of course, there's the Sabak, there's the regular games of chance. Of course, just shout if you need anything. But is there a particular direction I could show you in?
I'm feeling adventurous. What about you?
Let's do the Glam Torski, Deshra.
Of course, great. So he leads you personally to this strange
Okay.
table. Think of it, so it's very much like a poker table. However, it seems to be, instead of like under a table where you could like see, it seems to, I don't know. Give me a second. It's like a regular poker table, but it's as if the interior of the table itself it's closed off, so you can't see. There seems to be something underneath the table, like inside of it.
Okay.
There's different individuals that are kind of standing around. Doesn't seem to actually have any action at the moment. So he's like, oh, great. It's an empty table, so this should be simple. He sits down. Part of this is you playing the odds of the game. It's really, you're trying to get a certain number without going over it, and you want to make sure that you're the same level, higher than your opponent. It's very similar to other things. However, the game of chance is, well, and you look, and there's these round circles in like pool of water, about the size of a hand.
Okay.
And he's like,
Flash
you
score.
have to, you can play as long as you want, but part of the game is you have to keep your hand in the box.
Oh.
I think it would be ruining it if I told you what was in the box, but that's where the threshold of pain comes in.
How very intriguing.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? All right.
You see that at this point, a couple people like sit down and
Right.
they're starting to play it.
Okay.
And he's like, if there's anything else you need, just please let any of the tents know. We are.
Yes.
You have been told to us that you are Watha's special guest.
Well, if I'm going to put my hand willingly into a mysterious box and perhaps be enduring massive amounts of pain, I think I'm going to need a drink.
Of course. What can I get you?
Whiskey, and not that Corellian crap. Something fancier.
Of course. Of course.
Local house special for me.
Excellent. He says something to like a server that comes by, gives him the orders, and he goes off. But you're there. You're just staring at the table. You're kind of watching these two individuals. They're playing it. It's difficult because they have to play with like one hand,
Right.
while another one's like in the tank, and you're just you're not seeing what's happening, but you're just seeing as like a guy's going to make a bet,
Okay.
and then all of a sudden just
Okay.
and then kind of they're just keeping playing, and then all of a sudden it's like as it's continuing to go, it's almost as if the larger the pot of credits,
the stronger.
the stronger the kind
jolt of pain.
Jolt of pain.
Okay. Who is dealing this game?
It's I'm trying to think of the species we haven't seen yet.
Oh.
In our adventures. It's one of those like wolf men people, you know what I'm talking about? From like
The cantina?
yeah, from like the cantina. Like a female one of those is the
Dealer?
The dealer.
Okay. I sit like as close to her as possible, but also like as close as I can to the next person who's playing.
Sure. Okay. Caleb, what do you do?
Is there a seat next to her there?
Yeah.
Devils.
I will take that seat.
Devils.
Devils.
Defils.
Devils.
I see what they did there.
All right.
George Lucas is clever.
This is going to be spot on.
So clever.
Love you, George. Okay. All right, so you guys sit down.
Yes.
They're like, oh, excellent.
Deal me in. And credits, yeah.
All of them?
Credits on the.
No, not all of them.
Okay.
What is there a minimum on
What's
there?
the
or
minimum
something?
bet?
Yeah, you're in the high roller, so it's like 1,000 credits.
All right, well, then I guess we're all in.
This is one, I guess, it takes it, and they kind of look at you as if like 1,000, you just, maybe just casually playing. There's no alarm for the fact that you've
Dropped 1,000
Just
credits
dropped.
on the table.
like the bare minimum for this table, right? So it'd be like, oh, cool, I'm gonna, okay, all right.
Right.
Before she hands you the chips, she points to the circular devices with the
Okay.
letter in it.
I put my hand inside.
You have to take off your glove.
Oh, sorry. I made a horrible mistake. They're
Oh.
called Shistavanans.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Just a banner.
Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to admit this is my first experience with this game. Anything I should know before we begin?
If you pull your hand out, you lose.
Okay.
Seems simple enough.
I take off my left
Sure.
glove and put my hand in. The right arm is the one that has the laser on it.
Yeah, okay,
So-
fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
Left is
As you're putting it in, it looked like water, but it's more of like a strange jelly-like substance. Kind of like
a little
gooey-
Bacta-ish, but not nice.
Exactly. As you're putting it in, there's nothing that happens immediately.
Okay.
There's no sort of sensation. There's nothing.
Okay.
You have enough for one hand. Oh, great.
There's more where that came from.
The two individuals that are also there, so everyone kind of puts their credits into the pool. We should just had a deck of cards. So trying to figure out how to do this within the context of this thing. Go ahead and both of you roll.
Okay.
Fuck it. We're gonna do skullduggery on this.
Skullduggery, yeah! My skullduggery is pretty good. Right? Oh, of course, right. Yeah. Against?
Two difficulty and two natural setbacks.
Okay. Too bad I wasn't in
And
it
what
out.
are we rolling for?
This is going to be the game.
This
The
is
game.
the game.
Literally, no one has ever said that before.
I'm going to pull. Let's use
I got nothing.
proficiency.
Okay. Wow. All right.
Well, I don't have the greatest skullduggery. And a boost.
Sure.
I got 1 success, 2 advantage. Is that what you
Four.
rolled?
4 successes.
Yes!
Okay.
1 triumph.
Oh, man.
Yes!
All right.
But 4 disadvantages.
Okay. All right. All right. I need both of you to please roll again and do your resilience.
Oh,
for this
great.
phase.
I'm not very resilient, so this is going to go great. Against?
It's going to be 1 red,
Oh, Jesus.
2 purple.
Ugh. This is not going to go well for me.
Let's use another proficiency. I guess.
I guess I'll just roll and hope for the best.
Still, I still have slightly the advantage here.
So you used 1 proficiency. Use that ability too.
Yeah, I think you're
Oh,
right.
I'm sorry.
I'll
You
use
grabbed that
Yeah.
second
proficiency
proficiency?
and
Got it.
ability I'm going to use.
Got it. Cleared
And
out.
I'm just going to die. It's fine.
We're all fine here. How are you?
Great. No result.
Great.
No result, but 5 advantages.
Wow. All right. Well, as they're playing the cards, I'm just gonna pick a number because this is a made-up game,
Right.
and so it's
Wait, this
totally
is a
fine
made-up game?
to do.
Glam Torski is made up.
Yeah, it's coming to me. I don't know why. We're gonna
Bullshit.
pick the number 21.
Oh, gee, I don't know why. That's weird. What a random
Strange.
choice.
So strange. Out of all the things I thought was, never mind. Kiora, you just right off the bat get the equivalent of like 20, right? So it's almost like
I just stay.
you get the feeling that there's no reason to stay or no reason to
No reason to hit. Yep.
Keith, you get a natural 21. And they just start Glam Torski! And like there's like
Bing box.
but as that happens, you both feel a searing pain in your arm. It's intense at first and it doesn't go away, and it feels at first as if after that initial feeling something is crawling on your hand, almost as if it's kind of insectoid-like legs. You start to feel sting as if you're being stung by something, and it quickly then turns to like a freezing cold, and then intense heat again. You had no results.
I had no result.
You pull your hand just right out of that
Ah.
They're starting to give Caleb his winnings, his credits. However, the pain is too much, and you also start to feel the need to pull your hand out. And as you're going and grabbing kind of like the first set of chips and like moving it over to your pile, you feel like you get a decent amount of them, probably back at least half. So of what you get the 1,000 for this you had put in,
Yeah.
but just the pain is just too much, and you yank your hand out, and the dealer's like, ah!
What about the other people at
and
the table?
just takes it all back. They lost. They straight up lost.
That's Glam Torski.
Some game.
It is an ice cold mistress.
Is it Torski or Dorski?
Torski is what I wrote down.
Yeah. That's what came out of my brain.
Who else is at the table with us?
You see one individual who seems to be one of those. They're like the red, kind of like
They look
demon-looking
like
guys.
yeah, I know,
right?
I know
Like the
exactly
big
what you're
horns.
talking about.
those
Yeah.
called-
Bronian.
Yeah.
Devorians?
Yeah.
Demorian, that's yeah. That's close, if not exactly right.
What was a Deflin? What was a Defil?
I don't know,
I don't know.
but that was what I got for just looking at Google without.
I do not see the allure.
Human. There's a
of
human
this
male
game.
who just gets up and leaves.
Okay.
Should have known to
like,
use.
Why do
Fandom,
people
powered
play this
by
game?
Wiki.
This is stupid.
Thanks,
And
man.
he leaves, but the other just kind of puts more chips into the pile.
Okay. So I assume that you're something of a veteran at this game?
You tend to have a high tolerance of pain. You can win pretty well. Your guys' drinks arrive.
Okay.
Another round. You only grabbed 1,000 chips. It's one try. I guess you just wanted to test it out.
Oh no. I'm not just testing the waters. I'll play another round.
You have, so you're taking, you initially gave 1,000
Right.
pulled.
That was what I physically had on me, but I have more credits than that.
Yeah, so you're gonna, okay. So you
Yep.
put 1,000 in?
Yep.
All right. Kayla, are you down for another round or no?
Are you sure you want to do another round?
I'm sure.
All right. Both of you do your skullduggery again.
We're making up for the fact that we ignored gambling before.
Yeah.
And we sure picked a hell of a game to start with.
Just trying to keep things interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the difficulty again?
This time it's only going to be 2 difficulty.
Okay.
Too
And one
normal.
setback.
Okay.
1 setback, 2 difficulty.
No, too difficult to do.
Okay.
And 1 setback.
Yup. There are 2 boosts in the light
damn.
side pool, Keith.
Use them.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 1 success,
gonna
3
need 'em. I'll use the 2
disadvantage.
Okay.
Keith is cleaning out the light side.
Yep.
Nice. Nice.
1 success, 1 disadvantage.
Okay, so you both got success and disadvantage.
Could
Yeah.
have been worse.
It's like, okay, it's like a push, so nothing really happens. You
Right.
do credits. However, both of you guys, please do your resilience checks.
Okay.
Please. You put your hand back in the goop.
2 and 1.
Yeah.
Oops, whoops, I did that one.
Oh no, it
2
was
purple,
1.
1
Yeah,
black?
One
Was it?
challenge, right?
Yeah,
And
yep.
2.
Oh
Yep.
God.
Well, I'm just gonna have to go with it.
2 red?
Just 1 red.
1 red,
Oh.
2
2 purple.
please.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what was it? 1 red, 2 purple, 2 purple, 1 red. Oh, yeah. Oh, 1 red. Right.
It was 2 purple, 1
One
red.
red.
2 purple, 1 red.
One
2
red.
Emma, 2
purple, 1 red.
red.
Oh, okay.
Are you trying to do some skullduggery over there? I can see the thing.
I know.
Emma, it's 2 purple, 1 red.
I'm rolling.
I see.
Yeah, 2 purple, 1 red.
I did not mean to delete that. I'm so sorry. Include that in there. Wait, did you do the right thing?
No, I
Emma,
did
it's
do the
2
right
purple, 1 red. Oh, I'm sorry. I accidentally deleted the whole thing. Shit.
And your hand comes out. What?
1 failure and 2 advantages.
No results again!
All right.
This game sucks.
Yeah, man.
Put your hand in again.
Torski sucks.
And this time, it's completely different sensation.
Okay.
It's almost as if what you experienced before and try to prep yourself for it, kind of the intense heat, the crawling, the piercing, it's completely different this time. And it catches you off guard.
Okay.
Or you yank your hand back out again. And the credit's taken. Caleb, you rolled initially a success with a disadvantage. So it's just a push. Sorry, say
No,
again?
this time was a failure with 2 advantages.
Correct. Your initial one
Right.
was
Yes.
success, correct? With a disadvantage. It's kind of a push, so it's just your credits are coming back to you. Similar thing at this point, you get about half of them, and you just yank your hand out, and you lose, so you only got like 500 credits back. The gambler across, maybe there's a different game you'd like to play.
Perhaps. What would you suggest?
Go ahead and use your charm.
That I'm good at.
Yeah.
That's the difficulty.
Do 3.
Okay. Great. 1 success, 4 advantage.
I find that drinking the credits is a lot better than just losing the credits. He just kind of motions over to like a bar.
Okay. I follow.
He gets up, he kind of cashes out, he's walking over there.
I follow as well.
Okay. So he's there, there's already, by the time you reach him, there's already 3 shot glasses of some kind of strange, it's like a green,
Okay.
neonish color, almost like predator blood ooze. Like probably same consistency.
Gross.
Ecto cooler.
Yeah. First round is on me.
Cheers.
Cheers. What are we drinking?
He says a name,
That doesn't ring a bell.
doesn't ring a bell.
I just want to know in case I need to order it again.
You'll remember the name if you.
Glam,
You'll remember it.
Yeah. No, we've already seen that one.
So, how exactly did you get access to this finer part of this fair establishment?
So he's just kind of looking at you because you drank it, but presumably you kept your helmet on.
I did.
So you have like the straw.
Yeah.
Thing,
Yep.
right?
I'm just drinking through a straw. Yep.
a straw.
I took a shot through a straw.
So it's like even like more gunky because it's going
it's
through
gross.
the straw.
Yeah, it's
gross.
disgusting.
When you have credits, you can get anywhere.
I see.
What brings to bounty hunters here?
I think that a lot of bounty hunters frequent these parts. In our case, we delivered some living cargo that was of particular interest to the proprietress of this establishment.
Oh, you were the ones that brought in Ratha's great ceremony that she's running this night?
Apparently so, or
Yes.
tomorrow morning was my understanding.
No, it's this night. I'm sure.
How sure?
Go and roll. Gather your information, or charm.
Gather information.
That was an old game.
Perfect, perfect. Difficulty?
4.
Okay. Internet is feeling stingy tonight. Good thing
I mean, you guys blew
pretty
through
good
a
at
lot
this.
putting your hands in some ooze.
That's
so,
true, we did,
yeah.
we did. Jesus. One failure, 2 disadvantage. God damn.
You were supposed to know, I guess. You would be supposed to know, I guess. Maybe you really aren't the bounty hunters you say you are? And he kind of looks up and down. He's like, well, I guess This was fun. And it's going to like start to leave, but like kind of does that like that weird like, I'm telling you I'm gonna leave, but I'm lingering just enough before I go.
Okay.
Well, we very much wanted to attend the ceremony and were promised we would have seating.
I guess you should talk to whoever told you that you would be there.
We're talking to you right now.
I didn't promise you any seating.
Will you be attending?
Of course.
Can we join you?
Go ahead and do your charm.
Well, my crazy
Caleb
charm.
is real good at charming when it counts.
And
Charming in a
just
No,
to
he's
go
not.
with narrative on this one. So gonna be 3 difficulty.
Come on, Caleb.
Going against the odds here.
Wait. Oh!
1 success, 1 disadvantage.
That's the moment. That's the moment.
Caleb's charming when it counts.
Puts a hand on your knee
That's the disadvantage, I see.
and says, something can be arranged.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh.
We need to look on this show.
What time is the event?
I think it's at midnight.
What time is it now?
It's like
5, 6.
No, that's too much time! I was hoping we'd have to leave right now.
and. All right, midnight.
We have plenty of time. Let's have another round, shall we?
Okay.
You're gonna stay at that bar as long as possible.
You
Is
order
there-
another round.
No.
Is there anybody else at this bar?
Yeah, there's a lot of high rollers that you see. Just walking around, people grabbing, like, most people don't actually come to the bar because they have people that come.
that are delivering drinks around.
Did you
Yeah.
get this guy's name?
No.
All right.
No.
What is your name? I'm Riker. This is Deshra. It's a
Well.
simple question.
Zach Brannigan.
Clomdu?
Clomdu. That's pretty good.
Is it?
He puts
I mean, it's not
Never mind.
Susan.
Susan.
Susan. Kilara,
Yes.
your data pad goes off. It says that you've received a message,
Okay.
like a hologram
All right.
message has just been delivered
Sure.
from like an unknown
Okay.
source.
Excuse me just a moment, gentlemen.
Yes, take your time. Another hand, kind of like reaching for a drink and like rubs it against yours.
Okay.
He does what?
He's
As in,
flirting
like
with
you
me.
have your hand. Yeah, he's flirting with you.
I realized that.
Yes.
You don't have to cut to us if you don't want to.
We have another round.
All right. I look for some place where there's like a booth or someplace that's like kind of covered to check this message.
Sure, go ahead and roll your stealth.
Stealth. Great. That's not like a perception looking for somewhere.
You find a spot that you feel is pretty
Cool. Great. What's the difficulty?
2.
All right. Well, will of the force, I guess. Fuck. 1 success, 1 disadvantage.
Okay. You go over to the spot. You feel like you're pretty. From your assessment.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a good spot.
All right.
Nobody around.
Okay. I'm gonna check it.
Okay. A little image appears. It is Dr. Avila Yanuzi
Oh,
from
yes. I
Rebel
remember.
Alliance, who you guys met on Dantooine.
She's an anime glasses character in
Yes.
my mind.
That's pretty accurate, actually. It's pretty accurate. Kilara, if you're getting this, I hope you're okay. There was a terrible accident with the group on Tula. I feared the worst. So many bodies. But they're having problems identifying who they all are. I have the next artifact location, but I feel I needed to give it to you only. Something just doesn't feel right. I don't trust anyone besides you and your crew. Please, I can't fathom how dangerous and trying these missions are, but this is extremely urgent. Let me know that you're okay. Oh, and I figured you'd want to know. The last artifact is on Mandalore.
Of course it is. I respond to her just a real quick,
Sure.
like
Typing or like a recorded?
no, like a voice recording.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Dr. Yanuzi, I've received your message. I'm sorry to hear about the tragedy on Tula. Our crew is safe and mostly in one piece as far as I know. We'll contact you again when we're able to pursue the final artifact. And I send it.
Okay.
Okay, I go back to rejoin Caleb and his new boyfriend.
Yes.
So, Klondu, what is it you do when you're not spending your credits?
Earning the credits.
Perhaps a few more details might be more interesting conversation.
Look, we could talk more, or actions speak louder than words. Suddenly there's
Desra! Glad you could join us.
Kilara comes back.
Yes.
At this point, Caleb, you receive a message, or kind of a notification to your
Oh, Jesus.
datapad.
We're just both getting texts.
Now, she stepped away, but above game, is it a big deal to go like this and
I
check
knew
your
mine
data
was
pad?
a video message, so that's why I stepped away.
Okay, can I at least check it to
Yeah,
see that it's what kind of message
it's
it
a
is?
video, not a hologram. It's basically an update from Rue.
Oh.
Well, let me check. Well, it's a video? Mm-hmm. Fine.
All right,
I'll
while
headphone
he's
in, and I
while
will
he's checking,
let have that.
I lean like around him to Klamdu. Sure.
Excuse me.
And so Klamdu, as someone who's going to be attending this great ceremony this evening, I presume that you know your way around the gladiatorial contests, so to speak. At least from the perspective of being able to advise some people who perhaps just acquired a large amount of credits on whom they should best place their bets upon.
You want to see the stock? I understand. I know my way around. Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Do your charm.
Okay.
He's been drinking a bit. Caleb has got him a little hot bothered, a little bit. I'll make it 2.
Okay.
It's the tendrils. They love the
The
tendrils.
tendrils.
Yeah, they're super hot.
Oh, there it goes. There it
They are,
goes.
and they do.
Okay, I'm gonna
Sword!
listen. Last time the odds were
Yeah.
super stacked in my favor, yet I still failed.
Which
So
is
I
the
am.
beauty of the system.
I'm gonna
Got it.
take. I'm gonna take
5 boosts.
2.
Okay.
2. Just to even it out a little. Yeah, I'm rolling really badly.
That's great.
2 success for advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, it sucks when the yellow ones come up blank though.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. Should probably
One blank.
see and assess those who are about to compete in these games. That is a good idea. Where is your friend? And you're right there,
Yeah.
right? The video, it's as clear as it can be from, I mean, this is like a drone droid thing, but there were upgrades, so the video itself, it's not like HD, it's not like super clear, but it's not like a blurred like camera where you're like, what is that? I can't. So you can see that it's what it is, and it seems that Rue is just kind of hovered above, like kind of just the footage is circling kind of the bungalows, like kind of going in. It looks like he like tries to like sneak to a window, is like looking into one, trying to observe everything, like and hitting all this up, all the different buildings. You're not seeing anything that's necessarily sticking out until Rue comes back to your guys' bungalow and is like going towards the door, and it's like you can see that it's slightly open.
Ajar. Uh-oh.
Rue proceeds to then go to kind of like a safe distance away and observes And as after a brief amount of time, the door opens. You see a Trandoshan wearing kind of like a strange yellow flight suit. Carrying out the case of credits and the sword.
And the sword.
The damn sword.
They sound like they are
At least that was only half of what we were owed.
basking in all that glory.
Basking in his own glory.
And then Rue's like following him, and he goes to like a different bungalow that's not like right next to yours, but 2 or 3 bungalows down.
What bungalow would that be?
5.
5, great. And
that's the
naturally,
movie
we're
he
in number
came
4.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, because he's not right next to you. You guys are 3.
They're across the hall
6.
from each other, you know, because odds and evens.
Yes, yeah. It's
Okay.
actually more like imagine them kind of in
Yeah.
a line because
Yeah.
they're looking out at.
Got
like,
it, got it.
Yeah. That's the footage, and so it just seems like Rue is maintaining just kind of a vigilant check on that particular bungalow.
All right, well, I will make sure to save that footage.
Okay.
Make sure we don't lose that. Now, join the party. Well,
Riker, I was just talking to our new friend Clomdu here about our
Yes.
interest in making sure we invest wisely in the gladiatorial combat.
and
He's
did you have
offered-
some advice.
He's offered to give us the opportunity to check out the merchandise, if you will.
As a bounty hunter, I'm sure you're not scared to go to dark, dangerous places. And he slaps you on the butt.
If you're asking if it's a good idea to take a look at the fighters, then the answer is yes.
Good. Follow me. We're gonna cut.
Can I just quickly lean into Tetra
Sure.
and say, our credits have found a new home in Bungalow 5.
Understood. We'll resolve that later.
Aaron Val.
We finished an hour too.
Oh shit, we did. We finished it. We're already in our. That's good. That was good. We ended tier 2 dark side.
Oh,
now,
great.
every time somebody, doesn't matter who you are, even if you're light side, you can pull from the dark side. If you pull any dice from the dark side pool, you're adding an extra difficulty dice to that. I'm gonna reset the clock. This next one I'm very excited about, but I'm gonna preference this. With great power comes great responsibility. GM giveth, and the GM can take away.
Oh, God.
But in the spirit of a previous birthday that we had and some excellent kind of things chosen,
Oh.
I have chosen some gifts in which to bestow. Hopefully, they'll be used accurately, appropriately. If you don't, they will just break. With that,
Depends on what they are. What are they?
light side.
Curious
Happy
now.
birthday, Bert.
Okay.
That's what this one's called. Light side tier 1 is you guys. There's a lot of animals that have come through the Yojimbo doors.
There have
If you haven't personally been there, but there we had a one-off set on kind of a dinosaur-esque planet. So nothing sounds more dope than a Star Wars raptor. That would be pretty sick.
Star Wars raptor.
That would be pretty sick.
But use it responsibly.
Use it
It'll
responsibly.
Or it will break.
I'll figure out what it's called.
Yeah, thank you. Light side tier 2 is a cloaking device. This is like a personal cloaking device.
Oh, I like that.
So that could come
Here.
really
Very
handy.
cool.
Tier 3 light side, I feel bad, I took this away from you, so there's an opportunity to get it back. That is a back to tank.
Oh, good,
Comes in
good.
very handy.
Very handy.
Yes.
Tier 1, dark side, is a straight up lightsaber.
A lightsaber, great.
Tier 2,
stuff on your
dark side, is a tactical droid. Think of this
Ooh.
as K2SO.
Oh, man.
It's not all.
very own
Not all that
K2SO.
stuff.
I want one.
Tier 3 Dark Side, we took away the Indomitable, so there's a chance. There's a fire spray attack ship. This is like Boba Fett's ship. I think they're
Yes.
one of the more dope ships in Star Wars.
It's pretty
Slave
dope.
one.
Yeah. So those are the 3. Dark Side, the 3 Light Side. With that, I'm going to reset the clock.
Yes.
Start it. We're entering our second.
Second hour.
Hey, Bert, do you have my cards? The
They
4x5?
should.
Oh, not these ones.
The equipment, the
The
weapons.
equipment cards,
It
because
should all
all
be
my
in-
stuff's not on here
Oh.
now. Not at all.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Did you look? I do have all your stuff.
Bert, in the language of
No, it's not.
the
No.
language of the lizard people, it would just be
It's
called
totally
a
not
cold
all
one.
on here.
A what?
A cold one.
A cold one.
A
All my
cold
weapons are
one?
here.
Cold one.
But we don't really.
Oh, here they are.
We don't have like a basic speech
Hope we
translation.
didn't throw that away.
No, I got them right here.
So it
I'll
could
get
be
them.
raptor.
It should just be a straight up raptor. Okay, so Aaron Val, can you do
Space
me a
raptor.
favor?
Yeah.
Can you do a roll?
Uh-huh.
Can you, while I'm looking for these, do a resilience roll?
Oh, jeez.
I have so much resilience.
You have so much dark side and an extra
I'm a frail
ability.
little fancy boy.
Take some boosts.
It would be amazing if Aaron's resilience was just like 5.
The dopest. Yes. No. It is not that.
Yeah, mine's not dope
I
at
will
all.
I'll take 3 boosts, or well, 3 setbacks.
Sure.
And you get an extra
And you get an extra difficulty.
Cool.
ability.
Ability, yeah, sorry.
What am I rolling against?
It's gonna be 3.
He's got it.
Well,
But-
we could still give them that because
Yeah,
then the
we're
audience
not
can
gonna
see
use it.
what they roll. And so can Bert.
Oh, I forgot we had it available. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
4 successes and 1 disadvantage.
Okay, so you're a little groggy. You realize you're tied. You're bound. Unlike the time when you were in the car and you were bound, you're legitimately bound. You wake up, and Io is next to you. You are on a ship traveling through hyperspace. So just a little groggy, but besides that, the last thing you remember was being at that large estate on Chandrilla, and now you've woken up here.
Jum, I just wanted to stop.
Aaron.
You're not a
Aaron?
Gungan. Okay.
Aaron, it's me.
I see that. Where are we?
Somewhere not good.
I'm tied up again.
Right here.
Okay. Somewhere not good.
We're tied up for real this time.
Oh, good. That's fun. I feel like this always happens. You could just be interrogating me in the woods. Where are we?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
I'm sorry.
It's definitely not your fault.
We're sorry.
Hello?
This doesn't have no way
Io.
Yes.
No, they can't.
They can't hear you.
If you recall, you are in what sounds like off a ship.
Yes.
When you had woken up previously, the 2 murdered children were staring at you. They're no longer there. They left
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
after a minute going up farther into the cockpit. So now it's just the 2 of you together in the ship, in the hull.
Are we like back to back, side by side?
Side by side.
Okay.
Well, this is fine. We've been in weirder spots. Yeah. I'll just free myself. Using my skills, and that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Okay. How exactly are you going to do that?
Very carefully.
You were going to give me some sort of description in which I can contribute
Bert,
a level of dice.
How exactly am I bound?
You're in a chair. There seems to be some sort of... Your hands are behind it. Your feet are shackled together, so they're not actually tied to the chair.
And we're both bound the same way, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
You look like you have strange collars around your necks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
And the collar's new, but this isn't the first time I've been tied up like this. It's the first time it wasn't for fun.
You seem oddly optimistic.
Well, somebody has to be, I guess. What else am I gonna be? Aaron's gonna sort of try to get his feet between the cord that's tying between, like, you know, between the chair and his hand, and just sort of try to get my feet sort of on that to just sort of start to
Sure, do an athletics.
screw with it. What if I did
Skullduggery.
something else entirely?
I hear you. I understand what you're saying.
This takes
I
a lot
respect
of
it.
coordination. It's a lot of precision.
I'll allow it. I'll allow coordination.
Ooh, nice. You got him with the coordination.
Yeah. What am I rolling against?
So you're just trying to like jump
I'm just sort of. Aaron's very flexible for reasons, and just sort of trying to get this loosened up so I can, you know, sort of.
We're trying to
get this
Houdini your
hand
way
loose.
out.
Yeah, I'm Houdini in it.
All right, we'll make it 4 difficulty.
Okay.
Get what loosened up?
I'm going to take 2 setbacks,
Yep.
which means I get an extra ability,
Yep.
and let's just see what happens. 4 successes, 3 disadvantages.
Oh.
All right. You like get your hands loose, so you're kind of doing that, but you definitely like dislocate your shoulder.
Oh.
Yes, sure. Okay, that didn't go entirely as planned.
What? Oh no.
Hand is loose though?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're just trying to get it like
Just sort of out. Yeah.
out. Yeah. So
I have good news.
Yeah.
My hand is free.
Great.
The bad news is that it's also useless now because I'm in a great deal of pain.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
All right.
Then I try to Houdini my way out.
sure. Do your coordination as well.
Coordination. Coordination.
Are these hard chairs?
Yeah. Metally,
Just trying to decide if I'm gonna rigs this one.
like Durasteel.
Okay. Just gonna see. I might Mel Gibson this
So
one.
if you
and just-
try to do the you try to like do the jump and then break it.
What am I rolling against?
4.
4?
Yep.
I'll put in 3 boosts.
Sure.
And I'm rolling. Ah, damn it. 2 failures and 2 advantages.
Okay. You're not able to get your hands free, but you've slightly loosened the ropes.
Okay.
So it's like a slow progress, but they're not free.
Okay. Well, I'm working on it.
Okay. Well, just have a little patience, and I'll get to you. With the free hand, I'm just working on her binder.
Sure. At her feet or at her hands?
Hands.
Okay. So it's like, okay, go ahead and roll. Tell you what, you're trying to loosen some restraints. I'm going to make it a skullduggery.
Okay.
You're going to get it's going to be 3, which I think you might do something to, but you also get a natural setback because your arm is dislocated.
Okay. So, how does this work exactly? So it's going to be okay. So it's 2 difficulty and a setback, which is black. And I'm going to pull 1 boost. Well, 1 setback,
Yep.
which adds an ability as well.
Yep.
And here we go. 2 failures, 4 advantages. The advantage is my shoulder is fine now.
So somehow
Yeah, you're wiggling your arm around.
in
Oh, that's good. That works.
yeah, okay. Somehow whatever Aaron's doing, it somehow actually retightens the ropes that you were able to like get loosened, but your arm totally pops back into the socket.
Okay, I have bad news and good news again.
Give me the bad news first.
Bad news is you are so much worse off than you were before I started trying to help.
Okay.
The good news is my arm feels great now.
Okay.
Okay. Sort of trying to figure out this collar. I don't like this. What is it? It's sort of just a standard collar with just Star Wars buttons and...
Yeah, so it's like standard Star Wars collar with buttons. You feel like there's a heat that's kind of not like overwhelming at the moment, but like a heat that's emanating from it as if it has some sort of like power source. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. I have more good news and bad news. What am I rolling?
Do your.
I'm not trying to like screw with it.
No. That's cool.
Just
Do
trying
your
to figure out what
underworld.
it is.
Do your underworld knowledge.
Okay. What am I rolling against?
3.
Okay, 3 perps. Two success, 2 disadvantages.
As you're kind of feeling it, you're touching it. Like takes you a moment because you're not able to really look down and see it at your neck. So you're just kind of having to feel around, and then you realize, yes, you used to have some of these in your pirating days. They're kind of collars that are like shock collars.
When I was moving people.
When you were moving people.
Which no one has brought up.
You just never had one on you. They were on other people. In the process of you kind of filling around with it, you just... It's like a brief shock as it runs through your body.
Okay.
You'll just take one strain. And it's gone back up to full because you guys have been passed out.
I have
Give me
good
the bad
news and bad news. No, I mean, the good news is that it doesn't matter if we're bound or not. Because the bad news is someone's just going to shock the hell out of us anyway.
Oh, it seems to be a theme, doesn't it?
It does. Ooh, sarcastic slow clap. Hello.
You look over. Pafa has entered. It's like it's very astute of you, Aaron Val. I figured it out. Can't escape. Really, where did you find this guy?
What I do is none of your concern, Papa.
Used to be.
Used to be.
She's holding. She's not holding because she was clapping. So she kind of pulls off from the table. It's an open bottle of wine. It looks exactly similar to the ones that you had seen on Valdaya, where it was like the family stock and family vintage. She just pours a glass and just kind of reaches in the bars and like just puts it down in front of you. She pours herself one and just kind of pulls over a chair and sits down.
What do you want?
It's good to see you too, Io.
So who?
Last time you tried to kill me, and then you did kill me. No, that wasn't like your first lead-in of like, hey, how are you still alive? Or, hey, sorry I shot you in the face. Just, what do I want? What do I want?
Well,
What
we
do you
weren't
think I would want?
sorry.
She just stares at you.
We weren't.
And you would think the last time we said goodbye, we didn't exactly leave on the best of terms, Papa.
She kind of moves away her hair, and you see that there's a patch that she wears over her eye. And she just kind of points, oh, I remember. You know, they make these things called patches. You can wear them, and it's fine.
Not you.
Some people have the skin to pull it off without it.
I'm sorry, did you say something? Was there another retort that you wanted to add to this?
No, just another shallow insult. Don't mind me.
I don't.
What do you want?
You know, I'm just here trying to figure out how all this went down.
Who are you with?
Last we departed under certain, as you've already mentioned, violent terms, but that hasn't stopped me from following the progress throughout the galaxy. I'd say that somewhat embarrassed, shamed even. It seems like you've been getting captured, running with groups of people that seem to just make mess after mess. You know, I heard you lost a bounty to Blvd of all people. And now it looks like you're going down the same trail of mistakes you did before, Io. Told me once not to kill him.
Who's in the cockpit with you, Papa?
What did you say?
Who the hell is in the cockpit with you?
One more time?
A lot can happen in a year. Didn't know you'd gone hard of hearing.
Shot me in the face. Still a miracle I'm walking around. Just, you don't really care about that one, do you? No, I'm sorry. No. Hey, I can't believe it, you're alive. Nothing. Just years of everything that we did together and...
1, I'm not sorry. 2, after what happened on Hosnian Prime, nothing you do shocks me anymore.
That's true. I wish I could say the same for you. But you just seem to keep jumping in from one heartbreak to the next, Io. There's only so much I can do. So...
Is this what, your way of protecting me?
No.
Binding me to a chair?
You're bound to a chair because you're going somewhere and I know you're not going to go willingly. But I'm pretty sure you're going to get out of it. That's why when you get out of here, that's for you. She points to the wine. But just know that as your Malgrade 2.0 has pointed out, you're not going anywhere. So just, you know, if you can make it out, show me that you remember anything that I taught you. That's for you. If not...
And then what? I get a pat on the head?
I have other people to take care of now. She just kind of gets up.
That was a sarcastic comment, Papa.
Yeah, you were never really good at jokes, Io. So she starts to, like, leave. She stops. Oh, I thought you might want to know. You told me not to kill him. Way back when. And I honored that. I didn't do it. Do you still regret that?
Why should I regret it?
Just curious.
Who the hell's in the cockpit with you?
Assuming you've been keeping tabs on him since then?
I haven't.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck, Io. She stops and starts, like, walking in. She's like, funny thing is, I've been keeping tabs on him. Figured you might want to know. He's married now. To some imperial pop singer. So, just thought you'd want to know. You can either keep making the same mistakes, you can learn from them, but I guess nothing is certain.
Some things are certain.
You're right. Some things are certain.
The one certain thing I know is disappointing.
I'm sure it is.
That you're so boring. After all this, you capture Io, you do your monologuing, and you're just taking us to Wrath of the Hutt, aren't you? Like Emrys.
Go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling?
Do your negotiation on this. It's not really a charm. It's not really coercion.
Negotiation works.
My hands are getting numb. So I'm not going to.
We'll stop method acting for a second. What am I rolling again?
4.
Go, Aaron, go.
I'll take the. You got the 2 boosts. Is that okay?
Sure,
With you,
I mean-
you Darksiders. Okay,
I don't know
so I'll
what's
take the 2
gonna happen to us.
setbacks.
We'll be fine.
Yeah,
the
we'll be all right.
ability.
I'm
I'm
only
sorry,
gonna
you're
talk to
taking what?
people.
I took both of the setbacks.
Cool. So you do get that added.
Height.
Yep. Ability.
Height. 5 successes, 1 disadvantage.
Okay. Good. Great.
She just stops and looks at you. Did I take the Tagorian? Yes. Did I deliver the Tagorian? I sure did. Have we used her as bait to lure some of you in? Of course. Are you going to meet them? Maybe. But that's not your biggest concern right now. She just pushes a button and you start feeling the shock.
Papa! Fuck it, Papa!
She stops it. You got one too.
Touch him again, I'll kill you.
She's fine. We've all got our kinks.
Funny thing is, you can't kill something that's already been dead. And you killed me a long time ago.
I'll do it again.
We'll see about that.
Possible.
Nothing is certain. But you're right. Some things are certain. And she goes and she leaves. The door closes.
Who is in the damn cockpit, Papa?
Door opens up. Two of the small murder girls
No, you.
walk in.
Do they have another name? You're just gonna keep calling them small murder girls?
It's an accurate
This
description.
is a pretty accurate description. They both walk in. They don't say anything. One of them just kind of walks forward while the other one stays at the door. And the one that walks forward goes all the way to the cage and just looks at both of you, looks at Io, and then tips over the wine.
Oh! I picture these little girls as Justine and Caroline from Persona 5.
And then they leave.
I wasn't gonna drink it anyway.
Door closes.
I imagine the twins from the show.
Yes!
Wonderful woman. She reminds me of Dad.
I start trying to free myself from my bind again.
Sure.
I start doing the Houdini thing again.
I help.
Do your coordination.
Because I don't want to put my hands behind this chair anymore. Sure. Coordination?
Yep.
Against?
It'll be 3. Aaron has a loose hand that he's trying to help you with.
Mm-hmm. I'll throw in a boost.
Okay. She get a loose Aaron hand boost?
Considering the fact that last time you didn't, yeah. It wasn't a, sorry, go ahead.
2 successes, 1 disadvantage.
The disadvantage is I was helping.
Don't give bird ideas.
All right, so you're just trying to get your hands free. So, yeah, they come free. But again, it's not without trying to have to. You saw what Aaron did accidentally, kind of dislocating his arm, and you're like, you've done this before, and you know what you have to do is you kind of like manually force your own kind of dislocation to kind of go and get out of it. And you're able to just kind of pop it
my shoulder back
in.
in.
So you're going to take like 2 strain.
2 strain.
But your hands are free.
Okay, hands are free?
Yeah.
Okay, then I immediately go for the collar.
Sure.
Start. What sort of hinge or opening or binding did you find out? Did you find? No.
That's not coming off until they want it to come off. I just worry about your feet.
Fine.
She wants you out of the cage. Just play the game.
I'm not leaving you. There's 2 of them.
Okay. I should start working on my hand.
Sure. At this point, you have one hand free. You can take the time. Free your hands. You both your hands are free.
Yeah, and then I go for my ankle.
Well, those are not rope. That's
Never
like
mind.
like binders. That's
Okay.
like handcuffed
Okay.
level.
Is there a way that I could? Trying to think. There's a way to.
If you had a tool, you could probably pick it if you had a tool, but you are just in your chair. I guess you could get up and shimmy, I guess, but
Speaking of tools, I just want to make a PSA to the internet. We fail all of our stealth checks, basically, so a cloaking device would be really helpful.
What?
Also,
You guys failed? I just really want a K2SO.
That's all.
you guys can feel free to say your favorites to them. I have no problem with that.
Especially if it's a specific K2SO.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do the obvious. I'm gonna see if I could just open up my ankle bindings if she really wants me out.
Oh.
They're locked.
Oh, they're locked. Okay, well, never mind.
My apologies to anyone I've ever put one of these collars on. God. This was like 12 games of Glam Torski in a row.
I'm gonna tip my hat to you, sir.
Now I love Glam Torski. Now I love it.
Yeah, no, it's a great
Part
game.
of my Star Wars universe forever.
Or yeah, sure. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I look over at Aaron's coat. Does the coat that we got on Chandrilla have any brooches, pins, anything of the sort?
He had like his cufflinks. Remember, was something you guys had talked about.
Yep.
Anything that I could use to attempt to pick this lock?
I mean, but I guess sure. There's something that you can find on his
Hairpin.
Hairpin.
Are you still wearing your hat?
No, I'm all braided up.
Okay.
braids were a thing.
Yeah, you lost. Oh, you lost your hat. That's the reason why I went into the store to begin with.
Oh.
I was probably lost in like the crash. That was like a long time ago.
Yeah.
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 Okay. You can attempt. Go ahead and do a skullduggery.
Okay. Skullduggery. Against?
1 red and 3 purple.
One red and 3 purple.
Yep.
This is a shock collar. I'm gonna pull. I'm taking that challenge.
Oof.
Interesting. So you're gonna pull from the dark side.
Yes.
All right, hold on. Oh, the D6 is over there. I got D6. I got a lot of big flucky dice.
But you get an extra ability.
You get an extra ability because you're pulling it from.
Above game.
Yeah.
They put a shock collar on me when I was a kid.
You probably had one at some
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
Then I'm definitely pulling.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to this until you roll.
Okay.
So go ahead. So you're using that. You're using the challenge. You get an extra difficulty, which turns into an ability.
Oh my god. 1 success.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
As you're trying to disable it, you're thinking back to all of the times that you used to have one of these on you, all this kind of like anger and feelings that you've had then, it's coming back to you as you're just digging in. And as you're just shoving this in to disable it, it starts to shock you. Like it's starting to shock you. You continue to push through it as you just hear it go. It doesn't come off, but it's disabled. But you're going to take well, I'm going to roll for it. So you're going to take like 4 strain.
Okay.
You all right?
No, but there's only one shock collar to worry about now.
Sounds good.
And that's yours, not mine. Just want to make that clear.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
And I-
Karma.
I start to get to work on my ankle bindings.
Samesies.
Okay.
Why not? I mean, I'm not yeah. Why not?
Sure. Go ahead and do your skulduggery again. Yeah, do it for this one too. I'm
Okay.
trying to just pick this thing, so.
That's skullduggery. Okay. And
1 red, 2 purple.
I'm gonna clear out the boosts,
Okay.
but I'll leave the abilities. Okay. 3 successes and 2 advantages.
Partly of some of the words that Pafa was saying kind of resonated with you. Just everything, just this whole situation you're in, as you just, despite having a lot of like rage just moments before, as you were disabling this device, you just take a moment to calm yourself, despite the shittiness of the mantras that she kept saying. You just clear your mind, go to work on the bindings that you have on your feet. And it's almost as you're like closing your eyes, you're listening to the mechanics of it as you're just hitting locks and they come off. Aaron Val like is within range, so if he like put his feet up like over towards you, you're able to do the exact same thing.
I'm completely free now.
On his, yeah. Oh yeah, you're completely free. So you get up, you take a moment, and you go down and you do the exact same thing.
Okay.
And they're off on him.
Thank you. Okay, now, out of the box. So is there like a door or?
There's like a door, yeah, it has like a data, like an electronic lock that's from the outside of them opening it to be able to store things in there. So
Are we in a cage?
Yeah.
Or are we okay? I take one of the bindings and I toss it against the bars to see if they're electric. Not okay.
they are not.
Okay. Well, at least there's that. And I immediately go over to the wine glass, pick it up, and shatter it against the wall.
It's not made of glass.
Of course it isn't.
She's not that.
Is it a
dumb.
cheap plastic one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, toss it to the side then.
Sure.
It's a picnic wine glass, isn't it? Okay.
Very cheap.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna, I guess, start using what we have available to just try to short out the door. I don't know if that's just beating the shit out of that thing with binders or like picking at it with the cufflinks.
Okay. Which of those are you trying to do?
I'm trying to use the cufflink to just sort of try to
Like
screw
Han
with it,
Solo,
short something out,
short
yeah,
out
yeah,
the shield bunker door. All right. This is gonna be tough. It's gonna be 3 challenge dice, 2 difficulty. If there was ever a prime example of the internet affecting the story, I guess they could get you out of this.
What am I actually rolling?
This is gonna be mechanics.
You good at mechanics, Aaron? Val?
Seems easy enough.
You know what?
Yeah.
We're just gonna.
So does like looting bodies.
We're just gonna see where this goes.
Yeah, see, he was like right there in front.
No, he
Opening
wasn't.
Oh,
glove
so close.
compartments.
One failure,
wow.
one disadvantage.
Dang.
So close.
Whoa.
And by so close, not very close, but
Could have been worse.
yeah, could have been a lot
That's how we
worse.
get the cloaking price. We just punch
You're
it
doing
out.
it. You feel like a zap.
Oh, and another one of those.
Your hand kind of goes. Your whole arm goes numb, and
Oh god. Oh god.
it's for a while.
Ouch.
And it's like starts making a noise from the console.
Okay, please do me a favor. Please do me a favor. Stop getting electrocuted around me.
Fine. God.
You probably couldn't feel it because your arm is numb. So
Yeah. This is my shooting hand. And my moisturizing hand.
don't.
The door opens.
No promises. I still have a collar on.
And there's an individual. It's not Patha. It is not the small murdered children. New name pending. It's an individual wearing looks like armor, tactical kind of gear. Your assumption is, by first looking, bounty hunter or some sort of like mercenary. However, his face, it's not like a mask. It's more like a schmog. It's like a headdress kind of thing that they use that covers. It's just
League of Shadows.
League of Shadows. Just his eyes that are showing. Go ahead and roll your perception.
Okay.
Little
Yes.
mystery person.
Right off the bat, click
And yep.
and just.
Hey!
Never made a promise I couldn't break.
Aaron, he just doesn't let go, and you pass out.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Stop it!
He's clicking
For
on,
fuck's sake.
yours.
Stop it.
and nothing's happening.
I go straight up to the bars. You don't want to do that. Trust me.
Go ahead and roll. You're now closer to the bars. Do your perception.
What am I rolling against?
You're kind of agitated. That happened pretty quick. We're gonna make it 4 difficulty.
Against? Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
that was important.
Take an ability.
I'll take 1 ability.
Sure.
My money's on Leia in disguise.
Sure.
Leia or
5 successes, 2 disadvantages.
The electrocuting Aaron Val.
I didn't want to play anyway.
Could happen.
From this distance, again, this individual doesn't say anything, doesn't really do anything to give too much away, but you just kind of looking, because the only thing that's revealing is just like right where the eyes are. And they just notice that they look at you with like a very intensity, but you're not quite sure.
What color are they?
You can't make out the color of the eyes, but you can make out the color of the skin around the eyes.
What color is that?
It's green. The individual just pulls out a blaster, points it at you, fires. You're gonna take 10 points of strain.
Okay. Sorry, I have to do math. 1 second.
Sure.
No, I don't. I'm passed out.
Yep. Okay. We're gonna cut.
Oh my god,
No, stay on them. Stay passed out on them.
Yeah.
I
What if
want
we
this to
didn't
resolve.
cut?
Herg, you, Emrys, Lyra, have been escorted into a different area. This
Jurassic
area
Park, and we're
isn't
back
the same
in the
cells. It isn't the same kind of area that you were held before. This is still a like detention center. Still like an area where you can see that there's clearly like bars on the doors, a lot of things that prohibit you from it. It is a cell. It is a cell, but instead of like the kind of dank area that you were in before, this is like really, really nice. There's like sofas and like fountains and food and drink.
That place sounds pretty dank too. I don't know.
Pretty dank. And you're just kind of pushed in, right? And they close the door.
Escorted by the guys with the
With the
glow
shock
sticks?
things, yeah.
Shock things?
Yeah.
So no blindfold.
No.
So Herg has kept track of the direction back to the outer little fighting training pits.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay. What am I
Your
rolling?
survival on this?
Oh, I got it right here. I'm going analog. Old school. Survival is cunning.
It's going to be 2 difficulty.
And I will take 1 difficulty
Sure.
and get an extra difficulty.
You sure will.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah, that's very good.
4 successes, 1 advantage.
Yeah, you remember everything.
Yes.
Not only that, you're like looking around, even as you're going past
Yep.
like other side entrances, like
Bert, I'm fucking jacked right now. I'm jacked.
Yeah.
I've
You're
been drinking green tea all goddamn day.
Yeah.
My eyes are little cat slits.
Yeah.
You've all seen that cat watching the horror movie.
Yes, the cat watching Psycho.
All of the mysteries of these tunnels are revealed to you.
Good. And then we get thrown into the cell.
Yeah, it's like it's a really think like a suite in a Vegas casino, right?
Got it.
But it's clearly there is nowhere for you to escape. Yes. Right. There's food and drink and whatever.
Okay, good. I'm gonna check in with Emrys.
Emrys is I'm okay, but I don't understand. I've never been here to this. This doesn't seem right. She's holding Lyra still, who is kind of like again alive, but like
yes.
knocked out.
Okay. Lyra.
Emrys carries her over to like one of the like gaudy, like Romanesque sofas, right?
Okay.
Puts her down.
Get her some water.
Yes.
If there's anything.
Yes, good. Water. Everything that isn't Tagorian is just so fragile to me. I just don't understand how.
Yes,
and
they
just
all are. I
yeah.
know.
She goes to get some water. You're there with Lyra. What do you do?
Do I have any equipment on me?
No. You have a shock collar around your neck.
No weapons, no...
No, you gave all that up when you were going in as a prisoner.
That's bullshit. Okay.
You said all you needed were your fists.
No medicine.
That's
no...
right. That is
I just need
100% right.
That's
Someone
a
go
revenge
get these
quote.
hands.
That is all I need.
Okay.
Because little do you know, I've been wearing mid-sized gloves.
Oh.
And underneath the gloves is medicine and weapons. I'll just stim pack her back to life.
Yep.
Let's go. Pull out a blaster.
Yeah. You're taking it. I get it.
To their GM being like, little did you know.
Oh shit! Oh, I guess it's true. You said it. Emrys comes back.
It's called being prepared, Bert. We're always prepared.
Suddenly, 12 ninjas that you didn't see were there. Fun fact, you didn't know that one. And then she comes back with like a towel, glass of water. She's like wet. She's like trying to like do as best she can to kind of, she's like trying to drip the water in. She seems, there's swelling clearly.
Alive, but out of it.
Yeah. So
I check in with Emrys.
Yeah.
Sort of get close to her, and I say something like, "I'm going to check the room."
Yes.
And then I skitter off and kind of do a perimeter check. I'm checking the walls.
Sure.
I'm sniffing. I'm using my enhanced senses.
Sure.
I'm getting to the door of the suite, seeing what kind of locking mechanism, what level of security. I'm heading to see how many pieces of furniture, how many there's no windows, right? There's no other exits or anything like that. I'm just seeing everything that I have in this room that could help in a fight or in any sort of survival skills.
Sure. Go ahead and do perception.
Okay. Yes.
It looks like Emrys is able to kind of treat Lyra's like tertiary wounds and stuff. Like there was some swelling, maybe a bleeding and scarring. She's cleaning it up, is unable to wake her up.
Resuscitator. What am I rolling against for this perception roll?
4.
That was arbitrary. You don't know what you're doing. All right. Here we
Well,
go.
you asked for a lot of things.
You're making it up as you go along.
Well, that's
No chance. Yeah.
no.
One failure, one threat.
Yeah, you don't find anything.
There's a ticking thing here, Emrys. I don't know.
No! Yeah, you don't find anything really. It seems like it's nice, right? So there's, for the level of, there's furniture, right? There's, it looks like there's fruit and beverages that are there that's provided. It looks like there's a degree of alcohol, so like juices and fruits. Everything, glassware is not glass, I should say. The drinking ware is just like very plasticky. You can't break this theoretically and do anything with it. You don't find anything that could be used as a weapon. You don't find anything that could really assist in that. You don't look for security. You don't spot any security cameras. It's just for you, what you look like. It just is a room.
Looks like I'm gonna have to use my mitts to try to bring Lyra back from the dead.
Okay.
I get up close to Lyra and I'm gonna try to use CPR.
Okay, do your medicine.
I will. And every time I roll for medicine,
Yep.
I get a natural boost
That's true.
to my dice rolls.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
You're slowly learning other creatures.
This is the mouth.
Yeah.
I'm like looking at Emrys like, I know what the mouth is.
I know what the mouth is.
So I get a natural boost. And what am I rolling against for this medicine roll?
Nobody wants that doctor, by the way.
No,
I know what the
I
mouth
know
is.
what's about this.
Dr. Spaceman, Dr. Spaceman.
Emrys is like, I wish you knew what to do with it.
I get the job done. We had moments in a cell. Someone was watching. There's no time. No time for nuzzles and kisses.
2.
Someone was watching. You're already pregnant. Good.
Oh, that was
Oh, shit. Nothing with 2 advantages. She's still dead, but
She's starting to wake up, but it's like she's just kind of rambling.
I say, Emrys, check the door. Stay by the door. Signal me if anyone approaches.
Emrys gets up, walks over. Lyra's just kind of, no, he's come back to find all of us. The captain, it's the captain.
What?
The captain.
Slowly.
She just kind of keeps saying the captain over and over
Captain.
again.
What about the captain?
So she's just kind of like in a strange daze.
Lyra, we have to get out of here. Help.
you didn't succeed, so she's just saying this kind of over and over again.
I lift up her ear and I'm like, Lyra,
Ear.
get it together.
Okay.
So you're yelling into her mouth.
No.
Lyra.
No. I know
You
where the
only know
mouth
where the
is.
mouth
I know
is.
where the
That's all
mouth
you
is.
know.
I know the ear too.
You can't roll, but I'll roll for her.
For Lyra. Okay, good.
Give Emrys a chance.
Ear is where the sex happens.
Okay.
Ew. Thank God she got it together.
She just starts going for her neck, as in she's like looking around. She's not putting together. She's awake, but she's disoriented.
I start
She's like
petting
reaching
her
for
head
her.
with my mitts, which are furry and calming.
Do your leadership.
Thank you.
I guess if you're at a near-death experience and like just like a dog was like petting your face.
Yes, or if
yeah.
somebody's rubbing a very soft
feel
stuffed
okay
animal
about
on your
that.
head, it's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, there's a natural soothing element to it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I get it. I get
What
it.
am I rolling against?
She's kind of messed up with a lot of things to decide. It's
Yeah.
gonna be 3,
Okay.
but I'm gonna give you a natural boost because I'm really convinced about this soothing, like.
Dog petting
My
you.
mitts are all-purpose mitts.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, 2 successes. Shh, 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 shh. My intent was just to like calm her down, right? She's freaking out. I'm trying to calm her. Shh, 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 shh. Lyra, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You were attacked, and we saved you. Shh, shh, shh.
Where are we?
We're in the compound. Some sort of room in what looks to
This
be a
is where
casino.
they brought me when they
Yes, good.
separated us after you attacked
Good. Think.
Sewell and just what is this? Where's Emrys?
She's here, and she is well. And she's pregnant. Congratulations to me. I didn't know.
She's like not processing everything.
She is.
You're pregnant? I don't understand.
No, I can't get pregnant. Focus.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Don't be stupid. Lyra.
I had a very near-death experience. It feels like.
Okay, I'm sorry. Lyra. Use your skills. How can we get out of here? Think to try and remember if there's anything in this room that can help us escape. And then once we do escape, what is the plan? What is the layout? Remember? Your skill set. Your knowledge.
Are you guys cool with me pulling from the light side dice for her?
Sure.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take one.
I'm passed out.
Right.
Same.
You're also pretty dark side, Eric Val.
Yeah.
Oh.
That cancels.
I love old school.
Okay.
Lyra, stay with me.
I know where we're at.
Good.
And I know where to go
Once we escape.
once we escape.
Good.
I need to figure out a way to get out of this room.
Okay.
There's ways to communicate once we're out of the door.
Good.
So we'll be able to reach the team.
Think if you can remember if there's anything in this room that can help. If not, we will find something. Can you think of anything, Lyra?
She looks at you, and then she looks at Emrys, and she looks back at you, then she looks down at your like hands and feet. She's like, "You're not bound. So you have your mitts. I feel like
Shh. Rest easy, sweet child.
when they come, at this point, she grabs your face, and she's, Herb, listen to me.
Yes.
They have to come in at some point to get us again. It's gonna be a long wait, but as soon as the door opens, there's 2 9-foot-tall cat creatures in here. I feel like we can take them.
I can call them in as soon as I take a huge shit on this bed.
I don't feel like that. If that plan doesn't work, we're now in a room with shit.
That's inhumane. They would never let that happen. They'd send in someone to clean it up.
She grabs your hand. She's still holding on. They're going to have us fight to the death. I don't think they're concerned about if you shit the bed.
Good call. Good thinking.
Unless there's something about Degorian shits that I'm not aware of. Is it super hard? Can we fashion it into a weapon, or?
Well, when exposed to...
I got nothing. No, it's nothing. It's just regular shit. No. That would be great.
Yes, it's all knife-shaped.
It's good. Oh, it's so convenient.
Okay. I squeeze and it's a knife.
And she's before it was kind of like a hey, listen to me, and now she just reaches out. Walk me through what happened. It's fuzzy, not everything's there, but
We're choked by one of the guards, one of the handlers, the trainers. You were attacked, and I fought him off, knocked him unconscious. Then there was a chiss there. That's rare. They're rare. I know
she
that.
grabs she's like squeezes your hand. Say that again.
Ouch! It's a chiss. I said it's a chiss.
Is here.
Yes. A prisoner or a guard. I don't know. It all happened so fast. I convinced them not to continue to attack us, and then we were escorted here.
She just kind of takes that information and kind of like sits back on the couch. Like looks up and sees that there's like the bowl of fruits and the drinks and stuff. I guess we shouldn't really drink anything that's in the room, right?
What's that?
We shouldn't really drink anything that they've given us, right?
That's smart, yes.
I could use a drink.
Emrys found a towel. Rest. I'll be out of here soon.
Yes, sir. Just if you watch the door, hopefully it'll be soon.
Yes.
Emrys comes up to you. She seems to be tired. Is everything? What is the plan?
The plan is to use something in this room, if we can find it, to escape. If not, to wait for the guards to come in for something to escort us or to feed us or to clean up our poop. And then we attack.
Should we poop on the bed?
Yes.
It's the ultimate insult. They just
I know.
I love you.
Remember when we were cubs and we were fighting with the pack down the street?
Yes, what was the pack's name? What was that pack's name? In great detail, I know you remember exactly what the name
The
was.
Reslaws.
Damn it.
Those Reslaw boys. They didn't count on a young Togorian female such as yourself to have the most epic turds.
Oh my god.
We would take them and we would put them in little bags and then light them on fire.
Yes.
And then throw them at their faces.
Yes. And they would become infected in their eyes. I love you.
I love you. She's like... Going for it. You see her, and like, cause like, Emma's like grabs you, and again she's taller than you. She's like picking you up, and it's like about the motions. Just there's.
What? I haven't seen my wife in months.
He hasn't seen me in months.
Months. Fine.
She puts you down.
Let's get out of here so we can.
Okay, so then Emrys frustratedly goes over to like
I know.
the
I'm
table
funny,
of
too. I know. I'm frustrated too.
fruit and like throws it all away, and it's like it's not like a it's an golden bowl, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, this won't. They're wearing anything of armor, but she's just kind of maybe I could throw it like some sort of shield, or something. But let's find whatever we can, and we'll wait by the door.
The plan will be for me to attack, and if I need help, which I may, then you will jump into attack, Emrys. You are very pregnant.
Yes. I have all of these hormones running through my body. I can fight on a level you don't even know.
Really?
Yes.
I've never.
Do you not remember the passionate lovemaking we just made? That was.
Yes.
We're gonna cut.
All right.
Yeah.
I just thought better where we were going. Yeah.
I saw this spiraling,
Yeah.
and but
like
before we cut, cut, she puts a hand on your shoulder. Okay. Herc, I understand that you want to protect me, and
I don't know what to do around a pregnant you. I've never been near a pregnant Togorian.
this is why we spent time apart from each other
Yes.
on Tagoria, because as much as I love you, and you try, you do not understand me or my body in a way when it's doing this, and I understand.
Us males are ill-equipped. Yes, I know that.
So just do what I'm asking you to do.
I trust you.
She just pulls up your hands. Rip apart anything that comes through that door.
Anything.
Everything. Then we're gonna cut. We ended our second round. Tier 2 light side. That is a sweet, sweet cloaking device.
Yes!
Cool. I'm sure Randall will love it.
What?
Randall!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget to mention that this unlock was
Bert's birthday.
for Randall? And now he has a sweet, awesome, amazing cloaking device? I love it. Thank you, Internet. You really made my birthday super great. Really appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts in the Reddit later. We're gonna go to our third and final round. This is called, and I say this name, but they've gone beyond this at this point. This is just what we've been referring to them up to this point, but a lot of their training has changed them, and their experiences have changed them. So even though this is called Inquisitors on Korriban, they're no longer the Inquisitors. This group is slowly forming a different bond. They are slowly becoming a force apart from the Inquisitors, as they go from location to location and artifact room to artifact room. Last they were on Dantooine, they went all the way there and they found it. So with this, light side on Korriban, Tier 1, they're stuck in a sandstorm, so they're going to get absolutely nowhere. If you remember, there's a lot of sandstorms on Korriban.
Right.
2, they're going to be lost in the temple for a very long time. If you remember, you guys had went in and
It
had
was
left.
a doozy.
And there was an amount of time that actually passed. You guys thought you were in there for like 12 hours, and they said it was like days.
Yeah.
Tier 3, light side, is one of them is going to straight up die.
Death.
I know the amount that's there, and they're still all alive and kicking. Dark side, they discover the rebel camp that used to be there, and this is Zat Thumper's group.
Yep.
I'm going to add to this that they also discover I'm going to say that. So they discover the rebel link. Tier 2 Dark Side, they just straight up discover the temple. And if you remember, that's where a lot of different secrets were. That was where one set of Sith armor was found. So I can only imagine what that would be like in the hands of one of these Dark Side Force users. Tier 3 Dark Side, of course, is they go all the way to the temple and the chamber, and they find
Empty.
where you guys found the second artifact. So with that,
And just to remind chat, they're like at the temples, or not like in our story. Because some people in chat were like, "Oh, I hope the Inquisitors show up this hour." Like
no, they're not showing up.
Yeah,
This
They're,
is
at,
the
they're
temples.
on our. They're behind us.
Yes.
We've
us.
already
They
been there,
are
and
trying to
they're
This
catch
would
up.
be
they're
for
trying
a
to catch up
future
with us.
meetup.
Yes,
but they're nowhere near any of us at this
No,
point.
not physically, but
Pencils and Parsecs, Season 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start our third and final round.
oh my god.
Quick reminder, everybody. 2 things. Thank you for sticking around with us. 2, remember, Bits Tip subscribers. Subscribers are really huge. If you
Creme
really
de la
want something to happen
creme.
on this one, you can do subscribe, and it really will push that meter to Dark Side Light Side.
Yeah.
And what was the other? Oh yeah, this can end at any time. I know some people were like, "Oh man, the last one ended pretty soon." Yeah, I gotta keep you on your toes. So
Yeah.
if you want this, come in strong
Come in
and hard
hot.
and fast. So Emrys, Caleb, Kilara,
Yes.
Riker.
you are following this individual.
Yes, we are.
he's taking you kind of back out of the main casino. He's taking you to kind of like back to the main palace. He's talking to a few guys. He's slipping a few credits here and there. And he ends up being like taking you down these steps into, or like to like an area where it diverges into two ways. And he's like, I heard they were keeping the Togorians in the lower cells.
Is that so? Well, we've seen the Togorians, or at least one of them. We had a very close encounter with. My partner, Riker here, was essential in his subjugation. I'm curious what else they might be offering up.
Go ahead and roll your charm.
Okay.
Yeah, that should do the charm talking.
I don't know. He likes you.
Yeah, you still have a better dice roll.
What's the difficulty?
3.
Okay.
Here we go.
4 success, 1 triumph, 1 advantage.
All right. Okay, you want to see the premier stock. I understand. That will take a little bit of more... That'll take a little bit more finagling that I have to do. But give me a second. Wait right here. I'll be back. And we'll take us there. The thing about those quarters are you're allowed to not only just see the stock, but spend some time. Perhaps you would like to spend some time with some of them, and Riker and I could spend some time with some of them to cover our ground
I think
and
it
see
would be
the
most wise for us both to see the stock.
Yes, indeed.
Go ahead and
Make it
roll.
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
Roll.
Star Wars, how back can this go?
And have you watched the show?
The triumph was that he wasn't as thirsty as he could have been.
What am I? What's my
It's going to be
tactic?
negotiation.
Of course it is.
2.
Let's use 2 boosts.
Oh, this is too funny. Oh, no.
Oh, I saw those immediately and I thought, we're good.
No.
No result whatsoever.
Well, I guess
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
just
because
have
those are
to
dual ones.
cross that stream when we get there.
Oh.
What did that mean?
He's making
I don't know what
water
it did.
metaphors.
So he's going to step
small
off
level.
for a second.
Okay.
No.
Your guys' comms go off.
Okay.
That dude was kinky.
It's Veldrin King.
Oh.
I am back in the bungalow, and you guys are not here. I'm assuming that everything is fine.
Everything's more than fine.
Were you able to find anything?
We're currently
This is on our.
Yeah, you're like private.
We're currently getting access to the premier stock of the Gladiator arena.
That is convenient. You get like a push message to your like data pad, and it's like ITMS was able to download the schematics of the lower levels, where they keep, I guess, the prisoners that they don't care about, and it's like the detailed mappings of like, the underground area. So if you recon that, that seems fine. Am I making the correct assumption that we'll be moving soon?
Absolutely.
We will be moving very soon.
Also, it seems that this execution that was supposed to take place tomorrow morning is taking place tonight at midnight. So we need to hurry.
Are you sure?
That's the intel we received from our contact, for lack of a better term.
All right. I mean, I guess technically midnight is the next day. It seems, is that a Hut thing that I'm?
I think that's a Ruatha thing.
Also, Kate, be on the lookout for a Trandoshan. seems to have taken our credits from the room earlier. He's wearing a yellow
I'm
jumpsuit.
sorry, say that one more time. I feel like you were breaking. I feel like you said that the credits that we were paid was taken.
It was only half of them.
Right. But yes,
I think it was like one. It was like.
He's in Bungalow 5.
we'll get them back.
You don't say. Bungalow 5, huh? Okay, well, let me know when you need me. And he just kind of cuts off his comms.
We only have so much time. Should we just send him immediately?
We could just send him to the gladiatorial.
Let's give him our. Well, why don't we give him our location?
All right.
Okay. You open that comms up.
Yeah.
And you're telling him what?
We transmit him our exact location, but also relay the message that they probably won't allow you access to where we're going. You'll probably be able to get to the point that we're at right now, but without a little additional negotiation, I'm not sure you'll make it beyond this point. But be on standby for us to make our escape.
If what you say is true, I think it's best if I reconvene with the droids. And if this is really going down, it's probably going to go down fast. We should have our rides ready to go.
Off of comms. Caleb.
Yes.
You have more direct experience with Veldrin Kane than I do. The last I knew, he was trying to collect a bounty on me and on Herg. Should we trust him?
Only so far. I wish I could tell you, but I don't know him much better than you do. If it's advantageous for him to help us, he will.
Hello, guys, are you there? Are we breaking up?
No, I read you loud and clear.
I think we should be ready for a quick escape.
Indeed. However, I would hate to make our escape without resecuring what rightfully belongs to us. Bungalow 5?
Oh, I'm already ahead of you on that one.
Well, I suggest that you take care of that situation and then secure our escape route in the most literal, as in escape from the planet.
Oh, yes, there's no confusion there. I will plan going to the ships and getting them ready.
Then make it so.
All right, good luck.
And to you.
All right.
The guy comes back, the gambler that you met before. Come with me this way. No, I gotta get the voice again. It's kind of like a...
Glam,
Raspy. Caleb, you're just so... I'm
It's
sorry.
not Caleb.
Oh, yeah.
It's Riker.
Riker.
Little Dr. Mrs. the Monarch.
Yeah. Goddamn this. Yeah. Come with me this way.
Smoky.
Very smoky.
Yeah.
Caleb. Go ahead and do a perception check.
Oh, take all
Take all the dice.
Yes.
Well, what am I rolling against?
It's going to be 3. Difficulty.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, go crazy.
Come on.
Go crazy.
I'm going to use
Boom,
the
boom.
3 abilities.
And the 3 boosts.
You think?
Yes.
All your advice is always take all of it.
Yeah.
Take all of it.
Every
It's
single
a
roll, every
constant.
single time,
Every
no
time,
matter the
just take it all.
circumstance, though.
I'll take all
Clean it out.
25. You're just checking if the door's locked. I don't care.
I think
So
the
there was
internet
I'll use 1 boost.
Okay.
is generous.
So there were
The internet will
1 boost,
provide.
but none of the abilities.
I use
took all the
3
abilities.
abilities.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
And 1 boost.
Got it.
3 successes
There you
for
go.
advantage.
There you go.
Crushed it.
Good call.
From kind of as the gambler is leading you towards, instead of going down, kind of this path that like goes up, you see and you hear it first, just almost as if it's like taloned claws that are like walking on like the fine, polished marble, and just as you see the Trandoshan that was from the footage heading straight towards the three of you.
Oh.
He sees us.
Yes. But you also see him. He's like farther away.
You always keep forgetting your code name.
Deshra.
Deshra. The Trandoshan is here. He's headed towards us.
All right.
And gun at the ready.
Sure.
Yep.
How far is he?
He's crossed half of the distance from you. So he's probably like, he's gonna be on you in like 10 seconds.
Keep walking as if you don't know who he is. He doesn't know that we've seen him.
Does he have a weapon out, anything like that?
He has guns, yeah.
I know on him, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's not.
There's not one out.
This.
No. Again, the general policy of Groth is you're allowed to walk around with this stuff, but if you do anything with it, it's
You
like
could get in trouble.
Yeah, super trouble. Like the whole planet would like turn on you.
Okay. Just keep walking. I mean, I haven't seen him, so
Yeah.
I legitimately have no recognition. I'm just trusting what Caleb said.
You continue just to walk. Okay, Caleb.
But he's looking at us. He's not
He
just
sure is.
walking past us.
Oh no, he's coming straight at you. You in particular.
Oh.
There's no avoiding him, I don't think.
You're like at the stairs.
So we go up the stairs and act like we didn't see him at this point.
I just keep following our friend Clomdu.
Sure.
That's where we're going. Is that where he's going up the stairs?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll do that. I'll go up the stairs, but I'm. If he gets any closer, I'm literally ready.
Go, and you're still walking normally.
I'm still
normal
just
pace.
Walking. Well, if we can speed up at all without making it look like we've sped up, cool, but not running.
It would be like if you're walking toward the stairs, and it's like they're almost like a spiral. So it's like if you went around like the corner, right? As soon as you were like out of the view, you could go faster.
I can go quicker. Okay,
Yeah.
I see. Okay, follow my lead. And that's my plan. That's what I'm going to attempt to do.
Okay. So you get there and you just start to book it up the stairs. Go and head to your athletics for me.
Okay.
Both of you.
Oh, great.
We're asleep.
And against?
2 difficulty.
One success.
Okay. Kilara, same thing, please.
Athletics are not good for me. What's the difficulty, 2?
2.
All right.
Pull from the light side.
I could pull from the light side. I'm supporting Caleb's plan, and he is a light side aligned character.
Hey, whatever you have to tell yourself.
Yeah, we have to justify.
However, I have to justify it.
There will just be consequences.
I know. I will take an ability and a boost.
And a boost? Okay.
Yep. Great. I didn't even need it. 3 success, 1 advantage.
You start running.
Okay.
And you're being pulled up.
All right.
And as you pull the light side, you're a dark side character. You're going to take 3 strain as kind of like this. You're running up the stairs.
Yeah.
You just follow Caleb's kind of lead. The gambler Clomdu. Just, oh, yes. Getting the blood flowing. I like it. And it's instantly starts to kind of like is running
He's
up
just
with you.
into it.
He's up for anything, yeah.
You guys get to the kind of the top of these stairs. It looks like it's very similar to the kind of lineup of the bungalows that you guys were staying in, but instead of like the open area out, it's like as you get out there, it's almost like there are these compartments that are like this, like across from each other.
Okay.
But they have the same. The only reason you would know they're the same is they have like the same kind of looking doors.
Okay.
But it's different because they have these like bars on them.
Are we able to see like into the rooms? They're just barred, closed.
It would be like you would have to.
Right.
And that's all that's here are these rooms here.
So tell me, Clomdu, Is this where they keep the premium merchandise?
Yes, I've heard that they're in the people, the prime
Combatants.
are kept together in the same room.
My eyes are peeled for any.
Sure. Go ahead and do your perception.
Should have this memorized by now. Yes.
2.
We use 1 boost. Two advantages?
You're hearing like a lot of breathing, right? And most of it's coming from dude who ran up the stairs. So he's kind of like, you can't tell fully if he's breathing so loudly that you're unsure if someone is also, that noise is coming from him or if it's coming from the stairs coming up. So you get this feeling that someone's like still like, but it's difficult to figure out where it's coming from.
Deshra, do you see him? I'm having a hard time telling if he followed us up here.
I casually glance around, trying to
So
see.
you'd be like going back, looking back down the stairs?
Yeah, I'm just, like a...
Sure. Do a perception. Do a
Okay.
perception. For me, it's 2.
Okay. What's the difficulty you
2.
said? 2. Okay. Here we go. Oh, dang. 1 triumph, 2 advantage.
You kind of like look, and it's just
Teamwork.
because of the way that the lighting is, that definitely this Trandoshan is kind of, you're seeing like his shadow almost projected on the wall as he's running, right? So it's 'cause, like the lights behind him.
That's
right?
what I didn't see?
You didn't
Is
see
his
it,
giant
man.
shadow bouncing
Yeah.
on the wall?
Maybe
didn't know
he
what to
wasn't
look
quite
for.
there yet at the time in which you did your look. And as the shadow is like getting bigger, it's just
Coming
Not this
towards us? Coming up the stairs.
coming up
after
the
us.
stairs.
Oh, he definitely followed us.
All right, now these.
Oh,
Is the
Jesus.
closest gate to us open? Unlocked?
None of them are technically unlocked.
Okay.
At least nothing that you can see. You have to go and try the door.
So,
So I'm going to
Try the nearest
go
door.
to the nearest door, and I'm going to see if I can open it.
It doesn't budge immediately, but there is both kind of. There's like a
keypad or something?
Keypad.
All right, I don't have
Go.
my information all here, but I have a device that is specifically to get into
You have your
keypads.
That's like-
yeah, your
okay.
slicing,
Slicing
tool.
device, so
Yeah.
I'm going
So
to
go ahead
use
and do your computers.
I'm going to do that quickly.
Slice and dice, baby.
Please be her, Drew.
Against what?
It'll be 2 difficulty. You'll get a
face.
natural boost because of your kit.
Natural boost.
Or it's us. I don't know.
Difficulties.
We're
go,
asleep.
go,
And we want to make sure, so we use
Yeah.
one more ability.
go. Yeah.
Seems good, right?
Yes. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I hate that.
No!
Are you kidding me? Ah! 1 failure, 3 advantages. 3 advantages.
Yeah, that's difficult, huh?
How much am I supposed to use in these things? Terrible rolls. There's only 1 blank spot on the yellow die.
Yeah,
And you found it.
you're trying to type on it. Your heart isn't necessarily beating. You have actually multiple hearts, right? Not the ones you were saying
Yes.
have. Yeah.
Multiple
So
hearts, indeed.
so one of them is like really calm, but like one of them is like starting to get. So you're just trying to do it. You hear a as that thing doesn't. The door in front of you doesn't unlock, but then you hear a as one is kind of somehow unlocked 2 doors down.
Okay.
This way.
We go. I follow him.
Okay.
I make sure Clown
Clamdu is still with you.
I make sure he understands the urgency.
Oh, we're going to the room now. Excellent. Good. Yes, yes. Let's check the stock in here.
Inside.
You push him. Oh.
Oh, Plum,
We
dude.
jump in and
Jump in
shut the
and
door.
get hit over the head by.
Well, we're getting in and
plastic
shutting the
ball.
door and
Can You're just primed and ready to go, right?
Yeah, dude.
Can you roll your brawl for me, please?
Yes, I
Oh, couldn't have
Yes,
planned
I
it
can.
better.
can. Yes, I can.
Oh, jeez.
Won't need that.
No.
Put that away. Here's my brawl. What am I rolling against?
2. You're gonna get a natural boost because you're just
Ready to go. Oh my
So I'm
god.
not rolling a perception. This is straight brawl.
Yeah, because you said unless you want to.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Who's it? Fondue? He's dead.
Oh, thank God I went.
Yeah, that was smart.
Pushed him in.
That was smart.
Was it, or
was
did I
really
just
smart.
make sure he got his butt in there?
There you go.
1 success, 2 advantage. Could have been worse. Could have been more deadly.
Yep.
It could have been very, very,
Not
very
a,
more
1
lethal.
success, 2 advantage.
Okay.
Not a stellar roll.
So a strange is again. These are like the red-faced, horned, kind of devil-looking creatures. So already it's like, what the is this? And just and you just start kind of like just going to town instantly. Like the dude is just like you for like a brief moment, you saw like this pure excitement in this individual's eyes, as if there was like this building up to some sort of climactic event that and then it's just bam, 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 and like throw him off to the side as he just kind of does like the Wilhelm, and hits the wall, and that's when you see Caleb and Kilar in front of you.
Herc. I've never been happier to see you. Is Emrys here?
Yes, she's here.
Right. Can we close this door behind us? Sure. Okay.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. That was my
No,
intention.
don't.
No, it's okay, Herg. It's unlocked.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Oh, we never tried to open it.
Well, it wasn't unlocked before we unlocked it.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes.
There's a Trandoshan bounty hunter behind us. We
Wait,
found
who
you
was-
through sheer luck.
That was so lucky because there was a demon that tried to attack me.
Yeah, he led us here.
You know him?
Well, I wouldn't say no
Let's
exactly.
say we knew him.
Ah, yes.
This is so street.
Yes.
He's still awake, isn't he?
Oh no, he's
Oh, okay,
totally
he's
knocked
passed
out.
out.
He's
Okay.
totally knocked out.
Okay.
All right, so you guys close the door, and as you do, you hear
Captain.
We have Caleb with us. It's cool.
Sure.
We can get out.
sure. You're hearing. I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
Captain, what's the plan?
Well, first we're gonna see what happens with this Trandoshan bounty hunter that's hot on our tails.
Captain, if
Just wait this out and see what happens.
my life
Cancels.
goes
I was about to shoot the fuck out of Boss.
Okay. Just as it's like going down the hallway. It like stops for like a brief moment, and then continues on. And you hear it like disappear.
All right.
Captain, I want you to know that if my wife goes into labor, I want you to deliver the cubs.
You want me to deliver? I've never delivered a baby.
It's easy. I don't know, I have no idea.
Emrys.
Emrys is there. Also, Lyra is there.
Lyra.
She's pregnant, by the way. My wife's pregnant.
Wait.
I'm gonna be a dad.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Lyra.
Despite all the
That is
kind of
amazing
emotion, you can
news.
tell that she's like heavily bruised
Right.
around her neck.
What happened to you?
Apparently, is still alive.
What?
And understandably, he's upset. I'm assuming he understands that I was the one.
How? I guess.
Who is Loch?
Who is Lach?
That's not the only thing.
What else?
She just moves up closer to you and kind of like pulls you in like close.
She's been doing that a lot lately.
I think Sendak is here as well.
What?
Oh, the jizz.
Why? Was he captive? What's going? Was he helping?
We're gonna cut.
Ooh. Okay.
Io?
Aaron.
You're not bound. You still feel collars around your neck. You feel like a sharp kind of jolt as something kind of is prodded on you to wake you up. You find that you are kind of being held up, but then as soon as you kind of come to your own recollection of the situation, you kind of let go. You realize actually you do have your hands are cuffed in front of you. Your legs are not. You're in a very kind of ornate, large audience chamber.
Oh.
It's very clear that whoever built this loves gold.
Oh shit.
Pafa's there. The two murdered children are there. And suddenly there is a weak way that you kind of notice. You remember vaguely meeting this person on Spira, who is at the kind of, was a former member of Kalar's crew, Sewell. The individual that shot you is also there, next to Pafa and the murder children. And Sewell just, Pafa, you just continue to make Ruatha happy. Seems that you have brought in her two mighty gifts. This is quite interesting turn of events. It will be quite a ceremony in a few hours. Despite delivering the wrong Togorian at first, it seems that that has been a catalyst for many comeuppings. As he starts to kind of walk down the steps, he's moving towards Aaron Val.
I reach for his hand. If I can. I'm bound.
Sure. I mean, it's not like, yeah, you have like your... Do you remember me, Pirate King? Baron Majestic? You were rather drunk, if I recall correctly, last time that we met.
I remember.
Seems that your situation in life hasn't really improved that much. At least you're not wearing a tourist shirt, I believe. I just have to ask, when you reached out to Ruatha to set this all up, did you really think that we would believe you? Did you really intend to turn them all over to us?
Do you see me here with that crew, or do you see me here with my friend Io?
Good roll. Do your negotiation on this.
Negotiation is not great. What am I rolling against?
4 difficulty.
Take from the light, you can do it.
You know, I'm sort of pulling from a slightly older skill before I started murdering people with the electric gloves. So I'm going to take...
Take them all.
I think this is going to be a longer conversation than that.
You take those abilities.
Yeah, I'm going to take 2 of those abilities.
Sure. So
2 successes, 1 triumph.
Oh!
My hands are still bound, so I did this.
okay, so you're pulling from the light side, you're a dark side player. You're gonna take 2 wounds. It's just kind of, your body's been through the ringer.
Yeah,
you've been
the shit beat out of me. Yeah.
You got zapped to the point where you were on, like, passed out and hit like the plating of the floor. So you're gonna take 2 wounds.
I've not been doing well.
But 2 success, 1 triumph. Wow, then, I guess this is rather strange situation, as I was the one that convinced Ruatha that you couldn't be trusted. And at this point, I'm really not going to go back on what I said. So, fortunately, Aaron, as far as Ruatha is concerned, you had always intended to betray her, and have no reason to tell her otherwise.
Well, Ruatha's not wrong. I can't be trusted, but she also knows I'm a go-getter.
Well, sometimes even go-getters have reached the end of the rope. I'm sure that you can bring whatever your bared majestic pirate king swagger to the gladiatorial pits.
Above game, what were the successes and triumphs from the conversation?
Success is he believes you. The triumph is he's telling you the fact that he was the one that convinced Ruatha to not trust you. How you use that information in the future is up to you. But I won't waste any more of my time. And he's like, pay them, please.
Where's Gorham?
Not here yet. But soon. Soon. And like, they're immediately coming to bring out the credits for Pafa. If you remember, previously there was the whole kind of song and dance they gave you. It's given. Pafa just, they like the kids take it and they're like grabbing it and they're moving it. Pafa just looks over at Io. Well, good luck.
Was that Bogavir?
Interesting. To your perception.
Against?
It's going to be 3.
I'm going to take that ability.
Sure.
Oh, wait, no, I nearly pulled a mat. Hold on. And I'm rolling. Oh, fucking A. 3 purple, yes?
Yep.
I was like, you ruined Shelly McNickerson's life?
Got it.
Yes. 3 successes, 1 advantage, 2 triumphs.
Whoa!
That's my girl.
Okay.
Wow.
He just undoes his head wrap.
The Pafa doesn't say anything. She just looks over. The individual turns to you. Says, Bogavir died in the mines.
Yannick?
Just looks back to Pafa. We have the credits. Let's go.
Where the
And
hell
he
are we?
turns to leave out the door.
Above game, same question. What were the 3 successes, 1 advantage, and 2 triumphs?
The 3 successes, the triumph is
I got 2 of them.
She did.
two triumphs?
2 triumphs.
Yes.
You know it's distinctly his voice.
It's Bogavir's voice.
It is Yannick's voice.
It's Yannick's voice.
And he walks out the hall. It's more like a big grand door, not really a slider,
like a-
but I'll let that one slip.
What's,
It's understandable. You have like a creaky door, like a maybe? No, okay.
What's his face's name again? The mastermind?
Sewell.
Sewell, thank you. Lost my old notebook.
Bafa just shrugs. Good luck, kid.
I'm not you.
You're not. And she follows out
Damn, I don't regret that.
with the kids. Sewell,
Sewell.
Aaron.
4 dozen crates of live cargo. Rotha and I can do business like that again. She'd be throwing away a fortune. Don't be a fool.
Do your negotiation.
That was like a coercion. No, that's a negotiation.
That's negotiation.
That's a negotiation.
Just gonna keep yelling that I'm a slaver.
It's going to be 2 challenge,
He does not want to work with you.
3 difficulty.
God damn!
He literally just told you that he lied to Rotha about.
Yeah, I'm sort of just trying to play on the like. Does he want Rotha to find out that he's costing him money, sort of situation?
Sure.
I'm gonna take my difficulty and see what happens with this. 2 failures, 4 disadvantages.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
He just turns around and walks away.
Yeah.
Well, this will be an interesting event. Take them away.
Damn.
And with that, we're going to end today.
No! What?
We ended Tier 2, Dark Side.
Oh, no.
Oh, so close.
What does that mean?
Tier 2 Dark Side is they got the band of Dark Side Force users.
Right.
Oh, that sucks.
They get in.
Found the temple.
Yeah.
They didn't find the chamber. If you remember, it was kind of a strange.
the Chamber of
The
Secrets.
You have to be a parcel tongue to open.
But
Right.
Exactly.
they
Go to
found the
girls'
temple
bathroom, so they didn't do that.
and are able to. They don't find the chamber, but they're able to unlock some of the secrets of the temple and potentially find some very interesting things.
God damn it, Moaning Myrtle.
Would you say this temple
Stop
was?
telling people where Sith armor
Would you say
is!
this temple is hidden? And they discovered some of its legends.
What a legend that is.
They didn't get scared out by temple guards? Did they successfully put together the Shrine of the Silver Monkey?
There
It's
was
only
this, there
three-
was like there
it's
was,
only
there was
three
one
pieces!
point that was 3 pieces, and like they were like putting the head on first, and they're like,
Oh, what are you doing, Inquisitor?
I don't know about you guys, but when we were there, it felt like this place is full of doom. You know, like we got to get the heck out of here because this is bad news.
With that, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for contributing. They really, really used your guys' dice this
yeah,
week.
we needed them. We needed them.
Uh,
Thank you.
took
Tune
what
in
we could
next
get.
week to see some crazy, exciting stuff. Damn it.
I know.
I just realized some stupid shit. Everybody, 2 things.
Okay, we evaded Bosk, so it's cool.
We think.
He doesn't care about us anymore.
Yeah, he's like,
really
no,
just in
whatever
his
that was.
indicate
I don't care anymore.
Yeah,
Enough to steal all their names.
he just sees like a warm rock and he's like, distracted.
Thank you everybody for watching. Couldn't do it without you.
damn.
Everything helps keep the show going.
Yeah, it does.
Thank you for all of what you guys do. A couple things. One, we have a wonderful blaster here, made
I
by
gotta remember mine next time.
the man, the myth, the legend, Tino Stark. I believe he's posted some Instagram pictures of kind of behind the scenes making of of the
Yeah.
box. So if you're following him on the Instagrams, I think it's just Tino Stark.
And on Twitter, I think he's also
And
linking
Twitter,
that.
Tino Stark. Check it out. You can see how these things came together. This one, it really blew me away. Jump on that Reddit. Hit it hard. We got pretty active last week's episodes. Let's try and do it again. In that, be sure to tell us everything, whatever, just all the different stuff. Pencils Parsecs. Use Pencils Parsecs hashtag on Twitter. Also, please do us a favor. Be sure to, if you like the show, tell your friends about it. Help us keep doing this because it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun.
Yeah. With that, go around the room real quick. Tell people who you are, where they can find you, and something cool, interesting happening in your life. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm Joe. You can find the comedy things I do at joestarclub.club. The best club on the internet. The cool thing in my life is literally this. I like to show
I
off.
told you. Please don't take this away. Yeah, that's it. I agree with that. Approved.
Yeah.
I'm Kim Cannon. That's Kim with a Y. You can find me on all my socials at Kim Cannon. And not gonna lie, I'm a little heartbroken right now.
Oh. Just a little bit. Sorry.
Next.
I'm Hector. You can find me at Hector is Funny. The cool thing is I finally ordered Star Wars The Last Jedi. I had to import that shit Blu-ray from the UK so that I can watch it in 3D at my house. And I can finally see myself in a special feature on that.
Oh yeah.
Haven't seen it yet.
That's cool.
So,
That's pretty cool, dude.
On that?
Yeah.
Only in the 3D version? Or?
No, but I was like, I'm not gonna.
You're gonna import this from the
Oh,
UK.
okay.
You
I
might
have
as
it
well.
home. I haven't
Yeah,
watched it yet, but
import
I'll
it all
look
the
for that
way.
Special feature.
Yeah, if you want.
I do want.
I mean, cool, no big deal. You can.
No, I mean, I do want. I wouldn't even
cool.
say it. Why would I say it
Yeah,
if I
for
didn't
sure.
want?
You know what I
I'm
mean?
saying I want.
Just be nice.
You know, I'm not going to.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Because you're going to think I did it just because you said so.
True.
That's not why.
You keep telling yourself that.
Yeah. Hi, I guess it's me. Hi, I'm Keith Silverstein. You can find me at SoberTalkie on Twitter. I think I'm just Keith Silverstein on Instagram. It's not very tricky or anything. What's cool going on? I don't know. Friday, there's a new season 3 for a show called Wakfu on Netflix is starting, and they apparently replaced the whole cast. I have no idea why, but now I'm in it. So check that out. I play, I think his name's Ruel. Cool.
Sewell?
I don't know. I'm in there.
Sewell?
Sewell? His
No,
name's Sewell.
it's
It's Zool. Zoo.
There's only.
And he lives in a refrigerator.
Perfect.
Yes.
I'm Emma Fife. I can be found all over the internet wherever Emma Fifes are sold at my name. And yeah, that's me. Follow me on Twitter because I tweet a lot and you'll know all the things I'm doing.
Oh, with that, everybody, Reddit, Pencils and Parsecs,
Oh
tell your
yeah,
friends.
we need to talk about stuff.
From all of us to all you,
May the
Force
force
be
be
with
with
you.
you.